Good afternoon. Welcome to Cardinal Field this Thursday afternoon. Wabash Communications' second broadcast of North Clay Cardinals baseball for the spring of 2019. I'm Joshua Zink alongside with my broadcast partner Roy Taylor, and we are ready to bring you some North Clay Cardinal baseball on a little chilly day out here. And, of course, we're at the new field again. Second game here being broadcasted at the new field, and so we're excited to be here. Today, the 3-0 North Clay Cardinals welcome the Lions from Edwards County, who come in with a record of 4-1. North Clay coming off of wins against Alney, Neoga, and then on Monday, ended up beating Brownstown St. Elmo. So it's a nice little start for the Cardinals. Got a good team coming in today, so this ought to be a good ball game. Let me bring in my broadcast partner right now. His name's Roy Taylor. He is one of only 3 people to pick every single game perfectly in the NCAA tournament 3 years in a row.
That's right, folks.
Big Roy, how's it going today, brother?
What? Good day. Good day for baseball.
It is. It's a little chillier today than it was the other day, but we're still excited to be here. We got the heater cranked up here. This is a nice little setting up here. It's going to be a good day. Again, Cardinals coming into the game 3-0. The Lions coming in at 4-1. It should be a good one. What we're going to do here in the pregame show is take a little quick break here as the teams warm up. We'll come back here and talk a little bit about the game, go over the starting lineups, and we'll be ready to go here in just a few minutes. Again, thank you for tuning in today, and welcome to North Clay Cardinal Baseball. We'll be back right after these messages.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Welcome back to the Fairfield Memorial Hospital pregame show. We will have a different sponsor every week for our pregame show, and so we appreciate you coming back in today. Going to quickly go over to my broadcast partner, Roy. Roy, what do you think about today's game?
Well, we got to get the bats going for North Clay, that's for sure. I think we've had 10 hits total for the last, 3-4 games?
Yeah, and
it's not a whole lot of hits.
Not a whole lot of hits, and sooner or later it's going to catch up with you.
That's right.
We're 3-0 despite the fact that we haven't been able to hit the ball very well, but a lot of times early on in the spring and the cold weather and you haven't been outside much, you're going to see a lot of low-scoring games, and that's kind of been the case for us. Luckily, we've been on top of every one of those today.
Sure, I think pitching has been good.
Yeah, the pitching's been good. Wait a second here, Roy. You take a look at your screen here.
What are we looking at?
I think we got the blimp cam going on here.
That is the blimp cam.
Of course, Wabash has really upgraded things. A Goodyear blimp over Louisville today. And, that thing takes off from Florida, came all the way up to Louisville. And, man, that's cool.
It's the same one they use for the Masters, the United States Open.
It is. Don and Bill are doing some work Man, I wonder if Barry knew that he rented the blimp today.
Barry has no clue. Maybe Barry is on the blimp.
Barry is driving the blimp. And, man, what a cool thing, whatever that thing was.
Yeah, I'd like to see what, I mean.
Can we get another shot on that thing or no? Is it one and done?
We got to send it back now?
Yeah. Yeah, we have to return the blimp to Walmart. Either way. Yeah, there's the blimp. Man, what? Look how far we've come. You know, when we started this thing, Roy and I sat in a booth without even a back on it. Now we have a blimp.
Yeah.
Man.
Plywood Palace now, baby.
The Plywood Palace has come a long way, and then now the new blimp cam for Wabash Communications.
Unbelievable.
Big time stuff here. We are getting good. Emmy Award winning, by the way.
That's right. There's ESPN, and then there's us.
You got it.
I mean, that's it.
Well, either way, let's briefly go over our pitching matchup today. Tyson Jones will be pitching for the Cards. Tyson is 1-0, coming off of a win against Olney, first game of the year. Pitched really well that game. And what do you think, Roy? He's got to spot his pitches, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, Tyson's done a good job and needs to continue to do that if we're going to get a W today. Yeah,
Tyson's going to be, again, National Trail Player of the Year last fall, and coming in trying to repeat some of his efforts there in the fall. Won't be easy for the Cardinals, though. From Albion, I believe this is a Schmittler who's going to be pitching for them. And
that's right.
Martin Schmittler, who's always solid. Remember him from even 2 years ago, Roy.
That's
I think
right.
During a sectional game maybe there at Louisville. And pitched really well.
Good basketball player, too.
Yeah, I think he had his brother on the team back then, too, another Schmittler. But either way, the Cards will have their hands full. And like Roy talked about earlier, we're going to have to start hitting the ball. In order to be competitive and kind of go where we want to continue to go this year, we're going to have to start hitting the ball, at least putting the ball in play. If you remember the last game against Brownstown St. Elmo, we got lucky. I think we only had 3 hits.
Three
three
hits that game.
One thing was we walked a lot. And
that's
so
right.
As long as we can continue to get on the base and do the right things from a hitting perspective, we ought to be all right, especially with Tyson on the mound. Tyson's really improved from a pitching standpoint from his sophomore year and now coming into his junior year. So really happy you guys are joining us today. This ought to be a really good game here. 2 of the better teams in the area, and we're hoping, obviously, the Cardinals can come out on top with this. Roy, if you don't mind, let's go over the starting lineups real quick, and we'll get that out of the way here. We're about 5 minutes away from probably the first pitch. The umpires haven't got their meeting yet, but better safe early than late.
Sure.
What do you think, Roy?
Yeah, for our Cardinals, we have Tyson Jones leading off, Harmon Clifton, Briar Repking playing short, Ethan Burke at first base, Holden Clifton third base, Elijah McCrary is DHing for Colin Ballard that's playing right field, Luke Fleener playing second base, Brady Ingram in left field, and Big Al, Alan Reinhardt, center field.
Big Al.
That's right. And for the Edwards County, on their lineup, they have Ryan St. Ledger as a DH, and he is DHing for Alex Calverley. We have Camden Cowger as a shortstop, and then we have Martin Schmittler on the bump, Dallin Cowger catching, and then we have Kyle Mavis, I believe. If we're getting that wrong, we do apologize, playing second base, Jordan Fritchley right field, Marcus Stinnett playing third base, Andrew Rotrammel playing first base, and Noah Sweeney in center field.
Cool. Like I said, we got a little bit of a chilly day today, but I just see the sun popping out, real cloudy, so it'll come in and out quite a bit today, but a little colder today than what we had yesterday. But it's not awful. It shouldn't stop people from coming out to the game, and of course, if you can't make it to the game, we're happy you're tuning in here. If you are at the game, 107.5. Hit me with it, Roy.
W. Don.
Oh, man, that seductive voice every time. Roy, you should get your own show on Wabash, like a late night show where you're drinking a cognac and maybe have a smoking vest on.
They call me a Filipino Barry White every now and again.
Man, that W. Don gets me every time, and I'm sure it gets a lot of the viewers, that's for sure. But 107.5, you can tune in here at the new Cardinal Field and listen to the broadcast if you like. It's going to be the Lions versus the Cardinals coming up in about 5 minutes here on Wabash Catch TV. You're watching North Clay Cardinal Baseball from Wabash Communications. We'll be right back.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Welcome back. We are just about ready to get started here. Got the umpires meeting with the coaches, and normally that's about 2 or 3 minutes after that. We get it ready to go. I think that was Bruce Dickey, Roy, on that last commercial.
I heard Bruce Dickey's voice.
Wow.
You talk about a very beautiful, mellow voice.
Oh, yes, the sweet, seductive sounds of Bruce Dickey. Well, either way, looks like the Lions are ready to go, man. They're ready.
They are ready, yeah.
They're just chomping at the bit to get this thing going.
I always wonder what is being discussed in these meetings, because sometimes they take a lot longer than they should.
Yeah, well, what they're supposed to be discussing are the ground rules. So,
Okay.
If the ball goes under the fence over here, it's automatic double. If it gets lodged in something else, it does this. So normally, that's what they're supposed to be doing. Now, a lot of the times, they could be talking about what's on TV tonight.
That's true.
Possibly who's the guest host on Saturday Night Live on Saturday.
The Bachelor.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them are watching The Bachelor.
Coach Freck, I could see him being a Bachelor watcher.
Yes, yeah. I'm sure that's probably on top of his list. I don't think we have the names for the umpires, but we will try to get those for you, folks. We know that's important to y'all. Not a bad crowd so far today on a cold day. No, we don't have the bleachers set up here yet, but it's kind of cool because behind the bench or behind home plate there is a nice little hill, and a lot of people bring their chairs.
Yes.
You can actually bring the
Yes.
old golf cart out. You can bring side-by-side. We see Russ Atchison's always at the games. My dad has brought the golf cart over to Russ's house. He cruises on over here.
Nice.
It's a neat little situation for him, so it's a nice gig there. This turned out to be a nice little field here. And again, if you haven't been out to the field yet, it's a lot bigger than what we had over at the park. We're talking 360 in center, where at the park was 320, and the gaps is 335, and then down the line is about, about the same as it was over at the park. It's about 310.
Well, it's wide open, too, so the wind has a lot to do with affecting the ball.
Yes, sir. A lot of times that ball hits in the gap. It just goes and goes
Yes.
and goes and goes. So let's go over who's playing where here, Roy. Looks like Tyson's on the mound.
Yeah.
Harmon Clifton there and Ketchen. Is that Ethan over at first?
Ethan at first, and Holden Clifton's playing third. I think Briar Repking is short. Luke Fleener in his usual spot in second base. Colin Ballard looks like he's right field. Center field's Big Al.
Big Al Reinhart.
Left field is good to see Brady Ingram getting some time.
The freshman coming in. So you got freshmen on both sides of the outfield with Allen in the center. That's a good-looking future there for the Cards here.
Absolutely.
Two also with Brady Ingram and Colin, two good basketball players that really enjoyed having this last winter. We are just about ready to roll. You've tuned in to the Lions from Edwards County against our North Clay Cardinals. First pitch coming up here in approximately 60 seconds. And we're about ready to rock. You got to love the cold weather sometimes in spring baseball. You got to.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, it'll drive you crazy. So it's probably, if we get a weather check, it's probably about 49, 48, maybe 50, maybe top of 50.
Close to that, yeah.
Well, we are ready to go here. Leading off for the Lions from Edwards County, like Roy said earlier, Ryan St. Ledger. He'll be followed by Camden Calger, and then Martin Schmittler, the pitcher. The first pitch is over, and it's going to be a ball one to start the game by Tyson Jones. It's 1-0. Appreciate you joining us today on Wabash Catch TV for a good one. This will be a good game, folks. Second pitch from Tyson's high and away. That's going to be 2-0. Edwards County or Albion comes in at 4-1. Like I said, good team. This could be a team possibly down the road that we'd be able to see again. Not sure if they're qualified 1A this year or 2A. We can get that information. Tyson misses on that one in the early behind the count here. 3-0 to St. Ledger. There's a strike right down the chute. 3-1.
Good pitch there.
It was a good pitch. Here's a 3-1, and Jonesy misses up high, and we got a leadoff walk for Ryan St. Ledger, the DH. Got to limit the walks today, Big Roy.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of times the old no-out walk will come back to haunt us. Now all of a sudden Tyson just needs to work on getting a ground ball double play and get this one done here for first 2 outs. This will be Camden Cowger, the shortstop for the Lions, as Jonesy throws over to first, and St. Ledger is back easily. Looks like St. Ledger could run a little bit, Roy, and they may want to do that here in the first just to even get away from the double play and see if they can get a guy in scoring position with no outs. Here's the 0-0 to Cowger, and that's missed low, ball 1.
Field looks nice, Josh.
Field does look nice. It's been well taken care of, I think, by Coach Freck, and Jason Jones, I know, spends a lot of time out here on it. And so kudos to Jason as well. Here's the 1-0 to Cowger, and just like what we thought, there's a run, and it's a hit and run. It's going to get by Luke Flainer, and we're going to throw it in, be safe to second. It didn't even get by Luke. It just was in the spot Luke wasn't there. And quickly, the Lions have first and third, nobody out. We talked about it, Roy. We thought that may be what they're going to try to do is take an early base. They do the old hit and run, and
had a nice jump.
It was, and that was executed perfectly. So we'll see what they do here, first and third. I don't know, depending on how they have a scout on Harmon, if they'll run on Harmon or not. But right now, they're both in scoring position. And this will be the pitcher, Martin Schmittler. You don't win him up with first and third.
He looks like he can do some damage.
First pitch to Schmittler is a strike, 0-1. So that's recorded as a single there by Cowger. St. Ledger moves to third when he was running already. And again, the Lions with first and third, nobody out here. The pitch from Tyson is just missed, I guess. 1-1.
2 breaking balls in a row there. They're showing a little respect.
Yes, sir. 1 ball, 1 strike. Martin Schmittler, who's going to be pitching today for the Lions at the plate. Good hitter. See what he can do here. He takes a big old hack and misses that one. It's 1-2. Clouds moving at a pretty good pace there. Real cloudy day today here in Louisville, but we are happy to even be playing today. Got a little rain yesterday. Didn't know if we were going to be able to get it in, but we are. It's good.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
A lot of work, like I said. Probably Jason and Coach probably did a lot of stuff out here. Here's the 1-2 to Schmittler. Tyson misses just barely. It's 2-2.
Good pitch.
It's nice when that sun pops between the clouds. It won't stay out very long.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Martin Schmittler. Nobody out here in the first. And looks like Tyson just got his first K of the game on a nice little breaking ball to Schmittler. And that's a big out right there. That's the first out of the inning. Now all of a sudden, let's get a ground ball and get out of this thing. That's what a big out, a little pop out or a little strikeout will do to you when you have nobody out. And so Schmittler goes down on strikes, and that'll bring up the catcher, Dolan Cowger. So you got Camden Cowger, and then 2 batters later, you got Dolan. And I'm make sure I'm saying that right, Roy. Is that what you have?
Yes, that's what I have.
Great. First pitch to Cowger. Tyson works ahead. It's 0-1. One down here. First and third for the Lions. Threatening already here in the first. Nice little breaking ball outside by Tyson. I like that pitch, though.
Yes.
You work ahead, see what they're going to go after here, see how disciplined they are. And now you're still even. It's 1-1. Looks like we got our same camera people today. It's the Iceman. Ian Bailey on one and Ashley Clifton on the other camera. Thank you, guys. Tyson misses low on that one. It's 2-1. I can imagine the Iceman is just an unbelievable camera person.
I'm sure he is. Very steady hands.
Doesn't miss a shot.
Does not miss a shot.
Listens to the producers.
Great kid.
Absolutely. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down here to Cowger. And he fouls that one straight back. Boy, he was right on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Tyson doing a nice job working back here. First two batters of the game, we had first and third here. Got a nice big strikeout to Schmittler, trying to do the same thing to Calger here. Let's see if he can get it. Here's a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch, and there it is again. They're struggling with that little breaker, Roy. That's 2 strikeouts in a row on that breaking ball. So a big old strikeout again by Tyson, and he's working to get out of the inning after a rough start there. This will be the second baseman, Kyle Mevis. Number 2. Now all of a sudden the strategy could change here. Let's see if they do a little first and third play here. Got some of the big hitters out of the way there. And so whatever it takes to get that run is what they're going to do. Tyson starts off 0-1 to Mevis, who fouls one straight back. You know what? It looks like we do have bleachers back there now, Roy. Did we have those the last game?
I don't even remember seeing them back there.
There's the first and third. Let's see why we handle this. And they just took the base on that one. A big old lead. The first and third play, a lot of times you'll see that first base runner just take off. And then if the pitcher throws it to second, the guy on third is then sprinting home. Tyson did a nice job of trying to hold him, but didn't want to get that run home. So he stole the base. That's going to be considered a stolen base for, I believe it's Calger, the shortstop. The second pitch there to, Mevis is a ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Again, 2 big strikeouts for Jonesy here in the first inning as he tries to work out of this. Here's the 1-1. The breaking ball just misses again. Now, that's been his pitch this first inning. He struck out 2 guys already on that breaker.
Boy, I thought that was there.
I did too. Let's see if he can locate here again. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down here in the first. And here's the 2-1. Just misses inside.
Good pitch.
Harmon tried to frame that one. I thought it was there, but the umpire thought differently. It's 3-1. And now if you're Mevis, boy, you're sitting on a fastball right down the middle here. 3-1, hitters count. Here's a pitch from Jones to Mevis. Misses high. That's ball 4, and the bases are juiced. So Tyson doing a good job trying to work out of this. Now he don't have anywhere to go, though.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Jordan Fritchley. Bases juiced here in the top half of the first inning, but there are 2 outs. Tyson Jones trying to work out of a little bases loaded situation here. First pitch to Fritchley is swung and miss, 0-1. Gonna have to, Roy, you and I are gonna have to get used to seeing the ball. We don't see the ball as well right now.
Yeah, but it's gonna take an adjustment period for us, I think.
Absolutely. Here's the 0-1 to Fritchley. There's that breaking ball again. They haven't liked that at all. You call that a strike or a ball?
I'm not for sure. His motion was a little different than the last time he called a strike, but it looks like a strike.
Looks like the scoreboard says it's a strike. We're going to go with that one.
Yeah.
So it was no balls, 2 strikes here to Fritchley. And that's it. Jonesy gets out of that one, throws it right by him, and the third strikeout of the inning helps us out by getting out of the inning for Tyson Jones. And so at the end of the top half of the first inning, Edwards County Lions don't get any runs. We're trying to go get some here when we come back. At the bottom half, you're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field. After a bases loaded opportunity there for the Lions, they throw up a donut up there, which is good for us. That was a rough inning to start off, but Tyson Jones does a nice job of getting out of it, striking out the side. And I think it's real important that we kind of come back here, Roy, try to get a couple runs here early.
And, this would be a good game for the bats to come alive. Really
Absolutely.
good team coming in 4-1. Good confidence builder for the boys.
Well, the good thing is if the bats come alive this game, then all of a sudden you can create a little momentum going into the next game.
Sure.
But you got to get that start. And so we'll see if we can do that. We sure hope we can. It'll be Tyson Jones, Harmon Clifton, Briar Repking. Somebody gets on. Ethan Burkett will be ready to swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Martin Schmittler for Edwards County is your pitcher.
Second pitch was fouled back.
Thank you, Roy. 0-2. Schmittler working quick. He catches it and ready to go with it. Tyson hits that one out to center. Looks like he's camped. Oh, he misses it. It hits off the top of his head. Tyson's going to be easily for a double. He's going to stay right there. Unfortunately for Tyson, I think that's going to be an error and then an advancement on the air. And either way, though, putting the ball in play is huge because that can happen. I was talking about high school baseball. You put the ball in play, you got a chance. Oh, here's the replay machine, Roy. Check it out. Oh, you missed it.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if we can get another one replay. We need to show off that replay machine, man. All right, well, Jonesy's at second. Already threatening Harmon Clifton at the plate. And there it's going to get by the catcher. That's a pass ball. And like we mentioned earlier, that's a long ways back there compared to the old park. Tyson even thought about trying to hit home there. Nobody was guarding the plate. Had a chance, but it's a good, smart idea. Nobody out here. Let somebody hit you in instead of taking the chance.
Sure, yeah.
So Jones will reach on an error. And now he's at third. Count to Harmon Clifton is 1-0, and we are about ready to go again here. This pitch from Schmittler. And inside corner, it's 1-1. The other day, Harmon got hit by a pitch, and then Brother Holden got hit by a pitch.
Yeah.
Remember that?
We had about 2 or 3 of them got hit by a pitch.
Yeah, we did. And Briar got hit by one, too. That was our best offense the other day, Roy.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Doesn't make a difference. But we do need to start hitting the ball. And Jonesy hit that one pretty well. So hopefully we can create that momentum.
Looked like he just kind of stuck his bat out on that one, too, and it went quite a ways.
I think he was focusing, trying to put the ball in play. And there we go. That's going to be a pass ball, and that's going to be a first run for our Cardinals as Tyson crosses the plate. 2 pass balls already here in the first 2 batters. And North Clay strikes first with Tyson Jones scoring on that. It's kind of like the other day, Roy. 3 hits in 7 innings, but we got 6 runs.
6 runs out of it, yeah.
So it's 1-0 Cards. Happy about that. It's nice to play with the lead. There's the 3-1 to Harmon. It's outside. No, excuse me. That's a strike. It's 3-2. And that's high. So Harmon Clifton's heading to first base. There's the sun, Roy.
Here comes
the sun, baby.
No.
Yeah, I love it. Every time it comes out, we need to sing the song.
Yes.
Or I'll just let you sing it.
We could do a duet.
Voice. Well, we could.
Yeah.
Well, we should harmonize, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We could harmonize and just crush that song. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh. No. Well, fellas.
I was ready to rap, man.
Roy already had his hands gestured.
I was ready.
They don't want no piece of that. I think they realize how good we are.
American Idol, guys, I'm telling you right now.
So at we're still in the bottom half of the first. If you just tuned in, North Clay got out of the bases loaded 2-out situation in the top half, where Edwards County was really threatening. It came away with no runs, and to start the game off, Tyson Jones hit one straightaway center, an error on the outfielder, got him to third. Pass ball got him home, and Harmon Clifton just walked, and that's where we stand. This will be the shortstop, Briar Repking. Briar's had a good career here at North Clay, Roy. Been playing a long time.
Absolutely.
And Briar takes that first one for a ball. Schmittler struggling a little bit here early. Finding the plate. Clifton leads off over at first. Here's the pitch to Repking, and that's high as well. It's 2-0. Falling behind hitters again.
Cardinals just, I can't say it enough times. It's just they do such a good job of being patient.
Yes, they are. Very patient. That's what won us the game the other day. Again, Breyer takes that one right on the edge, and it is a ball again. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it's got to be perfect now.
That sun is just perfect right now. Man.
Oh, man.
Stay out. Stay out of here. And that is ball 4. Again, Schmittler struggling right now. That's 2 walks in a row. Again, 2 passed balls earlier will create 1 run for the Cardinals. Nobody down here in the bottom half of the first inning. It's 1-0 North Clay over Edwards County. And that'll bring up Ethan Burkett. We'd love to see Ethan get a hold of one here, Roy.
Oh, man, yeah. First pitch is high.
Thank you, Roy. 1-0 to Ethan Burkett. And there's a strike. Schmittler finally gets the ball over the plate on that one. Ethan's brother Carson got the win the other night against Brownstown St. Elmo. Did a nice job pitching, Roy.
I thought he did an excellent job.
There's a pitch to Ethan. He's going to take that one up high again. Cardinals making Schmittler throw the ball over the plate. I like it early on here. Two balls, 1 strike to Ethan Burkett. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the first inning. And that one's low. A lot of action already here in the top half of the first and the bottom half of the first. We talked about this is going to be a good one, we thought.
A lot of pitches here for Schmittler.
You got that right. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here to Burkett. Here's the 3-1. Ethan swings and hacks at that one.
He wanted that one.
Yeah, Ethan's going to have to keep that head in. If he keeps that head in, that ball can go a long way. Ethan's a strong kid, man. Kind of like the Colt Van Dyke, strong kid. Remember that?
Oh, man,
that was your
yes.
go-to line that year, man.
Oh, I loved it.
It was a good one. The 3-2 to Burkett. He fouls that one back into the cornfield. No corn there right now. We'll try it again here.
It was golf carts out there.
That may be Dad's. I don't know if that's Dad's or not. There's a couple golf carts. I think the old field, you had the outfield where people would hang out by the cars. Now the new field's going to have golf carts everywhere, which is cool. Ethan swings at that one and misses down low, and that will be the first out of the inning for the Cardinals. Again, we got to put the ball in play here to make some things happen. That'll bring up the freshman third baseman, Holden Clifton. Holden went 0 for 2 the other day against Brownstown St. Elmo. Got hit by a pitch. We mentioned that. Holden takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. We appreciate you tuning in on Channel 100 of Wabash Catch TV and the live stream on YouTube. Got a lot of people all over the country watching that thing. A lot of former North Clay alumni out there spread out all over the place. And we've had a lot of little messages saying that the broadcasts have been going great. We always appreciate you sending us some messages.
Absolutely.
And we're not making that up. That actually happens, right, Roy?
Yeah. It's great. I think it's great that, they get to do that and everybody gets to watch from everywhere.
It is. It's a cool situation. We appreciate being here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Holden takes a ball on that one. Holden trying to get some more runners in here to add to this 1-0 lead. And what we got, Roy? I think we may have a balk. Yes, sir.
Yes, that's what it is.
Get on over to third base there. Harmon. Breyer moving to second. Boy, we like the way that. I tell you, nothing better than the old balk. Get you advancing runners. Doesn't happen every day, but it does happen. And that was a quick one. That was a quick call.
That was.
So Holden in a good position to hit a couple home here. Infield coming in. It's early. I'm surprised they're bringing them in, but they are. That's a little respect, I think, shown for Tyson Jones if they're trying to cut down runs early on instead of getting the outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here to Holden Clifton. Trying to pop this one open a little bit early here. Misses outside. Again, like Roy mentioned, this is still the first inning. Schmittler's thrown a lot of pitches,
A lot of pitches, man, I'm telling you.
Here's a 3-2 to Holden. A swing and a miss, and that will do it for Holden. And that will be the second out of the inning. Now, all of a sudden, Roy, we're in a little bit of trouble. We need to get these runs home.
Absolutely.
And this will be the DH, Elijah McCrary. Elijah hitting for Colin Ballard today, who's playing out in right. Big runs here. We need to get these, set the tone for the day. Here's the pitch to Elijah. He misses. He takes that one ball high. One ball, no strikes. McCrary trying to get these runs home. Again, Schmittler misses way high. Has been a little bit of a problem for him so far. There's been two pass balls, which could have been probably wild pitches as well, depending on how you kind of look at it. Either way, it's 2-0 to Elijah McCrary.
Struggling with control right now, that's for sure.
Does have a base open here. I don't think he wants to walk anybody, but it's not that big of a problem if he does on this one. The only problem is when you pitch with the bases loaded, you got to make sure you throw it in there. Elijah is going to take a walk. A nice little at-bat by Elijah McCrary. I tell you one thing about Elijah, too. He's come a long way, too, over the last year. You know what I mean? He's getting a lot of playing time now. I think he's being rewarded for some production there last fall. And so it's nice to see him come out and do well. He'll take the walk, and all of a sudden, folks, bases are loaded for my boy Luke Fleener.
Well, it's fun to see these kids that just put in the time and the work and just be patient and all of a sudden get rewarded with playing time.
You got it. The first pitch to Fleener is right down the chute. It's 0-1. Really enjoyed Luke this past basketball season. He grew a lot, not only from a physical standpoint, but he became a much better ball player this year, and I look for a lot of big things for him next year. He's only a junior.
Yeah, had a great season.
1 ball, 1 strike to Fleener. There's 2 outs. If you just joined us, Cardinals got out of a bases-loaded jam in the first. We put players all over the bases here in the bottom half of the first. Just got to get them home here. Luke takes that one high. It's going to be 2-1. We did get a score early. Tyson Jones crossed the plate here for the Cards in the first, and that's where we're at, 1-0. Here comes the 2-1 to Luke. And I'm really struggling to see if these are strikes or balls here. But that looks like a strike here.
Called it a strike, yeah. I thought it was low.
All right, so they should be running on any swing right now to get a early head start, 2-2. And a nice little block there by the catcher for Edwards County is Cowger. Otherwise, that's another run right there on a wild pitch. Difference between pass ball and a wild pitch is the wild pitch is the pitcher's fault. Pass ball is the catcher's fault.
Nice little piece of knowledge right there.
Yeah. Bill Holman told me that earlier before.
He's full of knowledge, by the way.
When you need something, you go to Bill. And here's the 3-2, everybody running, and Schmittler walks another run in. And so the Cards back on the board. That'll be Harmon Clifton crossing the plate. Again, Roy's kind of seeming like it's going to be very similar to the other day. Walk, hit by pitch, by pitch. Let's get some runs. We'll take it, though. Looks like we may have a pitching change here. I think this is his second trip to the mound, and Schmittler's not real happy about it. But to struggle early on, what we're going to do is take a quick break and be back with you here with a new pitcher coming in. I think they're going to be bringing somebody else in. They don't have anybody warming up yet. But I think that was the second trip to the mound.
It is.
And yes, sir, there is going to be a pitching change. So we will take a quick break, listen to a couple sponsors, and be right back with you with the bases loaded. North Clay up 2-0 here at the bottom half of the first. We'll be right back.
Make Wabash Internet your superpower and fly through downloads at super fast speeds. You'll feel like a superhero flying faster than a speeding bullet with Wabash's fiber internet. You'll have the power you need for all your online activities, from streaming movies to online gaming. We offer speeds up to 1 gig. Visit wabash.net to express your interest in Wabash Fiber. Certain restrictions apply. Contact us for complete details.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Welcome back. We have a pitching change. I think I talked over the music there, Roy.
Yeah.
That's a no-no. Don will be really upset about that. I'll have to put my nose in the corner here in a second. I know how he gets.
That's how he gets.
Who we got on the pitcher mound here, Roy? I don't see the number.
I don't either.
We'll get it here in a second. Bases loaded either way. And we got Brady Ingram up, the freshman. Brady's a good little ball player. Glad to see him in the lineup today. Let's see if he can break this one open early. First pitch to Brady's low. It's ball one. Nice little walk there again by Luke Fleener, and like we talked about, Cardinals just getting runs in kind of a crazy way here, hit by pitches, walks. But you got to give them credit. They are not swinging at bad pitches. Here's the 1-0 to Ingram. He pops that one out. It's going to be out of play. It's 1-1. Schmittler threw quite a few pitches there, Roy, in the first inning.
Yeah, he did.
How many did he get? Do you know?
36.
36 pitches and not out of the first, and that's why there's a pitching change. You're not going to last very long.
My goodness.
By throwing that many. Here's the 1-1 to Brady Ingram, number 27 for the Cards. A little breaking ball. Gets over the plate. It's going to be 1-2. Bases juiced here. They're going to go on the swing. They can get a little head start here on the swing with 2 outs and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 to Brady. Brady puts the ball in play. Right back to the pitcher. And nice job, though, by Ingram putting the ball in play. Nice little play there by the pitcher. We'll get his name when we get back here. But the Cards do put 2 up on the board to strike first here in this game. Going to be seeing you here in the top half of the second. You are watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Look at that replay machine come back in here in the second inning. Man, it's something else. We're back at you, though. And the Cardinals strike first here, 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning, and we're going to be coming back in the top half of the second here. For the Lions, it'll be Marcus Stinnett, the third baseman, Andrew Rammel, the first baseman, and Noah Sweeney, the center fielder. If somebody gets on, they're back at the top of the lineup with Ryan St. Ledger. Jones going to try to minimize his pitch count this inning. Got out of a bases-loaded jam last inning, did a nice job by striking out 2, and, striking out the side to get out of that one. And Stinnett swings and misses on that one. I think the other pitcher, when I saw the replay, was number 2, Roy. I think. So we'll see if that's the case. Jonesy throws that one for a strike. Again, the breaking ball's working pretty well. A little slider sometimes there. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Working ahead, though. Good sign. Here's the 1-2 to Stinnett, the third baseman for the Lions. Stinnett hits it over between first and second. Going to be a base hit. Going to be the first hit of the game for the Edwards County Lions. And a nice little start to the inning there for the Lions. I want to give a shout-out today. I want to give a shout-out to Josh Bowen, who's probably watching online or even on Channel 100 there in Flora. I want to give a shout-out to Josh's wife, Kendra, and his girls, Addison, Payson, and Carson. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Great guy, right, Bo?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we used to hang out in high school.
Yes, sir. Now, what was that, 5 years ago? You were in high school?
5 years ago.
Yeah, it's not been that long ago.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Good dude.
Real good dude. Thank you, Josh. Andrew Rottrammel will be up, the first baseman. He'll be up right now. 2-0 early to him already.
I'll tell you, I can't get a read on this umpire if it's going to be a strike.
No. It's tough right now. Stinnett leads off over at first. And I guess that one's a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 3-0 to Rottrammel. Got to believe he's definitely taking on this, Roy. Early into the game. And Tyson throws that one in the dirt, and that's going to be another walk. And all of a sudden, the Lions now, first and second, nobody out. That'll be the fourth walk of the day already for Jonesy. Excuse me, the third walk. And the fake bunt. I was looking down at the book on that one, Roy.
Yeah, bunt attempt. Failed there.
Fouled it off?
Fouled it off.
Okay. This will be Noah Sweeney, the center fielder. Sweeney made a little error there in the first inning to get Jonesy all the way to third, who later scored on a pass ball as one of the 2 runs there in the bottom half of the first. 0-1. Looks like the Lions are trying to get moving small ball here. Here's the pitch. He pulls back, and they called that one a strike. We'll take that. 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
Lions trying to get the guys over to third and second with 1 out. I always used to say that should be the goal every inning. Get a guy on third with 1 out or less. Then you can get him home easily. And a big old swing there by Sweeney. And that will be strike 3. So Jonesy continues to rack up the strikeouts. That's number 4 in basically 2 innings here. Not even complete 2 innings. An inning and a third. Most of their outs have come on strikeouts. He'll bring us back to the top half of the order with Ryan St. Ledger, the DH for the Lions. Lions threatening again, runners at first and second. Tyson misses on that one, falls behind 1-0. How about that blimp cam, Roy? That thing I think was up above the clouds. It's got that sensor where it can just go through the clouds.
That's amazing. The technology that Wabash offers.
Well, the investment they're putting in.
That's right.
You know, when you get the blimp here, you know, the blimp you see at like the Super Bowl, you'll see it at the like national championship football game.
Yeah.
And then you see it at the Edwards County North Clay game.
That's right.
And so, you know, we're ranking high, guys. We're there.
Well, you know, once they got us on board, then you knew the sky was the limit on everything else.
That's exactly right. Things started rolling. That's going to be a pass ball, and the Lions runners are going to move to third and second. And we're 2-1 here. St. Ledger doing a good job here looking at pitches. That's what a good leadoff man does. People don't think about that. A lot of times a leadoff man, you want to see a lot of pitches so all your brothers in the dugout can kind of take a look there. Jonesy trying to hold him to 0 again here, but we were running a little bit behind here with third and second. Runners on both bases. It's a 2-1 to St. Ledger. And he smokes that one back to Tyson. Oh, my gosh. Hits off Tyson's head, and then I think it was his head, wasn't it, Roy?
Yes, he's holding his head right now.
Man, that popped out, and that went all the way out to center field.
My goodness.
It
is not good,
Tyson
folks.
is going to be okay, but, man, he got hit hard.
I did not even see the ball.
Here's the replay on this, Roy. Right on the back. Oh, man, right above the ear. That thing skyrocketed.
Well, it's a good thing. His head's up, and he's alert, and that's a good thing.
If it tells you anything, that thing went all the way out to center field, landed right in front of Allen, and it hit right off of Tyson's head. Man, oh, man. Sure hope he is okay.
Man, I tell you.
You know, last year we weren't here for that, but remember last year we had a big-time injury between Harmon Clifton and Luke Fleener, colliding.
Yes.
And ambulance had to come and everything. I'm hoping Tyson's going to be okay, but, man, that was a...
He is on his knees and sitting up now, which is a good sign.
That was a rough one. Darn it, darn it, darn it.
Goodness.
Well, let's do this. As we're waiting here, let's head over to a couple commercials. We'll get a quick check on how Tyson is, how his health is here, and we'll be right back here, okay? Let's just head to a couple commercials and be right back here, Don.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodmen representative.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right, and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
All right, quick update on Tyson. Was able to walk off. Able to walk off just fine, but man, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to return to pitching. I think that's probably a safety precaution, which I totally agree, but that could have been really, really bad, Roy.
Oh, man, yeah. I mean, you watch the replay, and it just makes you cringe just watching it. And, you know, he was up and walking and even showed a little emotion. He was upset that he was, you know, going to be taken out of the ball game, with, you know, so it was good to see him.
Yeah, it's good to see him be able to react like that.
Right.
But, man, that's one he won't ever forget. I mean, he'll be telling his kids back in about 20 years, man, I got drilled in the head one time against Edwards County, and but glad to see, as far as we know, from what we can see, yes. It looked like he was going to be okay. Now, he's probably going to take a thumping, and, you know, that head's going to be pounding for a while. But I think it's good to precaution to get him out of the game, and that's what Coach did. It's a good move by Coach. And we got Luke coming in there at pitching, and Luke will do a good job as well. But thoughts go out to Tyson and Jason and Holly on that one, because, man, oh, man, that could have been really, really bad. And don't know if it was. It could be still. I don't know. But it was a good sign being able to walk off the field. And
it was good to see, yeah.
And you were right, Roy. It looked like he still wanted to stay in, which is what a competitor is.
That's right.
And so we're going to have a little pitching change here. Luke Fleener will be in the game. Who we got taking Luke's spot there at second?
I think Colin Ballard is taking his spot at second, and I'm trying to figure out who's taking right field right now.
Okay, well, we'll get that for you. Either way, it looks like Tyson may have dodged a bullet there. I can't say that for certain, but him being able to walk off the field and kind of being frustrated about being taken out of the game is a good sign. But, man, oh, man. You never know when something like that's going to happen. Well, back to the game. It's kind of hard to get right back to the game after something like that, but we're going to have to. That'll be Luke Fleener on the mound. The Lions now threatening. And Lions scored on that play, by the way, so that'll be the first run of the game for the Lions. Just to recap that play, as the pitch comes here, it's going to be a nice little strike. The ball was hit right back to Tyson, hit right off of his head, looked like right above the ear as he turned, and that ball went all the way out into mid-center field. Yeah. And Allen almost caught it off the ricochet. That's how far it went out there, but couldn't get it, so the Lions do get a run there. And that one's fouled off as the runner was going. Boy, we lucked out on that because he had that thing stolen. Batting for the Lions is Camden Cowger. He plays shortstop. Good little player. First and third. The Lions have already done one first and third play, but you're at the top of the order, so you don't really want to waste it out if you don't have to. Not running on this one. Luke throws a nice little pitch. I tell you, Luke locates well. That's a ball, but you're not going to get hurt there.
Does a really good job. Yeah, Luke, another one that's improved quite a bit. We've been watching him pitch since he was a freshman. And
yes, sir.
Done really well.
And there's a runner, and they're just going to let him have it. And that's the second stolen base of the game. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Edwards County, second and third, trying to get another run home to tie the game. Cardinals got 2 in the bottom half of the first. And Calger could be the guy to do it. Good little player playing shortstop today. Schmittler's up after him. Schmittler's a big hitter for the Lions. Come on, Luke. Let's bear down right here. Get a big out. Here's the 2-2 to Calger. And that ball is hit to second. Ballard comes up, throws him out at first, and the score is now tied as that gets a run home. I like that, though. We don't need to be early on in the game, trying to infield in and letting that ball get by us. We'll take the out for the run. It's just 2-2 now, so that's a good move by Coach. So Calgary are going to be recorded 4-3 for the second out of the inning, and St. Ledger moves to third for Martin Schmittler, who's currently at the plate. A lot of action going on in this game so far, Roy.
Yes.
Kind of the complete opposite of the game over against the Bombers the other day.
Yeah, that game just flew by.
It did. Here's the 1-0 to Schmittler.
Good pitch.
Good pitch. I think he missed 2-0. We got a little monitor in front of us here. I'm going to have to start watching the monitor, I think. For some reason, cannot.
Those 2 pitches look really good.
They did. Here's a 2-0 to Schmittler. Little outside and low, but I like that spot. 3-0. You got a base open here, so you don't want to give Schmittler anything big to hit here. Make him hit your pitch. If not, let him go to first, and then let's get a force out at second on the next guy. And 3-0, and Schmittler's swinging on that one, 3-1.
Big cut.
He was loading up on that, Roy.
Yes, he was.
Tried to hit that one to Evansville.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 3-1 from Fleener. That is going to be ball 4. I like the way Luke pitched that guy, though. I didn't really give him anything to hit except for on a 3-0 pitch. You don't expect him to be swinging. Sometimes on the 3-hitter you can, but didn't give him anything to hit. Had a base open. And now we're going to go after Dolan Calger. Cardinals are putting people on base, though. That's about the 4th, 5th walk today in 2 innings. Most of the outs have been strikeouts. First and third again. Let's see if the Lions do the first and third play. They've done it twice, gotten 2 stolen bases out of it. The Cardinals haven't been able to prove that they can stop that yet. Schmittler's going to be a little bit slower over there, though. Nice little pitch by Luke, but it misses low. It's 1-0. If the Joneses are listening, I wonder if you could send us a message and see how Tyson is doing. Shoot me a text real quick, Jason, if possible. And that ball's hit between third and short, and that's going to get a run home for the Lions. Brady keeps it in front, does a nice job, Ingram does, of getting the ball back in. It's a 3-2 game now. So a big old hit there by the catcher, Calger. It's going to be an RBI single. And St. Ledger will be scoring on the hit, Schmittler over to second. And now the second baseman, Kyle Mevis, will be at the plate. So didn't need that, Roy. 3 runs here in the top half of the second. We need to put a donut up here and create some more momentum. Just not getting it right now.
Yeah.
So far in the inning, there's been 2 hits, 2 walks. This seems kind of dead out there right now, Roy. Not a whole lot of talk, not much enthusiasm, so we're going to turn that around.
Tough to get back into the game after something like that happened.
That's exactly right. It'll kind of play with you a little bit. Fleener makes a nice little pitch, hit right back to Luke, and Luke steps and throws just like a good pitcher does and gets the third out of the inning, but not before the Edwards County Lions get 3 here in the top half of the second inning to take the lead. We'll be coming back with you in the bottom half of the second. It's 3-2 Edwards County.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid. Plus, we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, Commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
We are back at you here in the bottom half of the second. Currently, it's North Clay 2. The Edwards County Lions put a 3 up on the board in the top half, so it sets Edwards County 3, North Clay 2. Coming up for the Cardinals, it'll be Alan Reinhardt. And then Tyson Jones' spot will come up. We'll see who's hitting for Tyson, Harmon Clifton, and then if somebody gets on, it'll be Breyer. And we'll see where we're at here.
I believe this is number 2, Kyle Mavis. That's on the mound now.
Yes, sir. Mavis pitching for the, I'll put that down on my book here, Kyle Mavis for Schmittler. And let's see if Big Al can get things going here, Roy. Alan Reinhardt up to the plate.
It's 2 balls there. No strike.
Thank you, Roy. I was sitting there getting got a note from Holly Jones, Tyson's mom. Says it got hit right behind his hat line, skinned it up a little bit, but no swelling. Of course, he wants to get back on the field, he says.
Oh, I bet.
Which I don't doubt that at all. Tyson's a competitor. And, boy, that is good news, man.
That is really good news.
Because from our standpoint, that was a scary situation. That looked like a concussion or something going on there. Allen kind of dribbles that one over, beats it out at first, and we need that runner. Nice job by Alan Reinhardt to start this thing off.
Howdy, baby.
Real good work by Al, putting the ball in play. I always tell you, man, high school baseball, put the ball in play. You got a chance, right? If you strike out, you have no chance. So a nice job by Reinhardt. There's a replay machine. He's safe easy. Look at that replay. Woo.
Man, look at that speed.
Big Al on the base pass here. Let's see if we can get some things going here. Who we got here, Roy?
This is Peyton Kelm, I believe.
Kelm coming in. Okay, Peyton Kelm. Nice to see Peyton get some playing time here. And Peyton squares around for a bunt, takes that one for a strike. It's 0-1. So good news on the Tyson front.
Great news.
Yes, it is. Here's a pitch from Mevis to Kelm, and I think Peyton would like to take that one back. It's struck 2. Shout out to Mackenzie Stinnett from Edwards County. She's watching the game over in Albion, I think.
Awesome.
So Holly mentioned to me that she is watching 2 of her favorite teams. I think she meant to put 2 of her favorite analysts here.
That's right.
I think she misspelled that. So 2 of the favorite teams now.
That had to be what she was talking about.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just a little spelling mistake. No problem there. But shout out there. That's great. I'm glad you're watching. Mevis holds on Reinhardt at first base. Here's the pitch. Reinhardt running on the play. Calger with the throw. He's safe at second. So a nice job by Allen getting the second there and putting himself in the scoring position. I think Kelm struck out on the play, though, Roy. Is that correct?
Yep, okay. Struck out swinging.
That'll be the first out of the inning for the Cardinals, and Allen and Reinhardt will move over to second. And that'll bring up the catcher, Harmon Clifton. So Harmon's got a chance to put some people in, or put at least Allen across the plate. Do you have 1 out in the inning, Roy? They got 2 on the board.
I have 1.
I have 1 myself, so let's just go with that. I think Allen was the leadoff hitter, and then Peyton struck out, and now we're at Harmon, so we're good. Harmon takes that one right down the chute. It's 0-1. Mevis doing a good job here coming in for Schmittler. Again, the Lions struck for 3 in the top half of the 3rd inning there. Nice little pitch there by Mevis. Harmon went fishing for that one. It's 0-2. He's doing a good job working ahead.
He has. He's done well.
Okay, I'm missing Allen at second. What happened there? Because I thought Allen stole the base.
I thought he did too.
Did they call him out? To me, that was an easy safe call. I'm not sure what we're gonna have to get on that. Maybe Big Bill. I'm sure Bill was like watching. I'm sure Bill was watching and is going to be spot on that. So maybe Bill can help us out because I'm lost on that one. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down now. I guess Reinhardt's out at second. Again, we have no idea how. I'm sure we're just missing something there. Thinking if the guillotine's got the replay machine going, he may be able to find that out for us.
Sure.
Harmon swings and fouls that one back. It's going to stay 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the replay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean he's safe there.
So we don't know what happened.
The only thing I can think of would be catcher or hitter's interference. I don't know. That one's fouled back straight back. That's got to be it. I assume that's the only way that was the out there. It looks like Bill sent that to us. Of course, we don't even look at Bill's text when they come through.
Not at all.
So, and Harmon takes that one for ball 4. So we're starting over again here. Nice job by Harmon getting on base. Got to get some people on base before you can score. Going to have a pinch runner. Excuse me, that'll be a courtesy runner. Difference between a courtesy runner and pinch runner you're out of the game. A courtesy runner is for the pitcher and the catcher. That's why it's called a courtesy. You can run for the pitcher and the catcher and get right back in the game, no problem. You're never actually taking out of the game.
Trying to figure out who that is over there.
Number 6. You got your roster?
Number 6. That is Donnie Zimmerman out there.
Donnie in the ball game. Okay, we got, and now when Bill sends a message, you take a little time to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Susan Fleener sends a message. I'm on it immediately. Susan says it's interference on the hitter, and that's what caused the out. Thank you, Susan. Bill, why didn't you tell us that?
Because Bill sent interference from the catcher, which did not make any sense.
That's it. Okay. Catcher's interference would have put him at first base. Thank you, Susan.
No, thank you, Bill.
Yeah, there you go. No, thank you, Bill. Two balls, no strikes to, let's see, this is going to be Breyer. I'm sorry, Breyer Repking. You got Donnie Zimmerman over at first base, courtesy runner for Harmon. And Breyer is ahead on the count 3-0. Mevis is doing a good job. He's done a nice little job this inning, coming in right there at the end of the first as well. But that is going to be a walk there for Breyer. And again, North Clay racking up the walks on offense, and we'll take it. Come on, Ethan. Time for Ethan to pop one in the gap here, Roy.
Oh, man, he's due.
Keep that head in, Ethan. Good hitter when he's on, that's for sure. Cloudy day here in Louisville. 2 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Everybody's going to be going on contact here to try to get an early head start. Donnie takes a nice little lead off at second. Here's the pitch to Ethan. Ethan swings and fouls that one back.
He wanted that one.
He sure did. Be nice if Ethan could kind of go the other way a little bit on that outside pitch. It's hard, you know. You want to try to, you know you got a lot more pop and a lot more strength when you're pulling the ball. But the problem is when they start to pitch you outside and you try to pull the ball, it's going to be a little line drive out, or going to be a little ground ball to short. Throw back to second, trying to get Donnie. He's back, and a nice job by Zimmerman to get back there. Calger wanting to pick him off there. Not a bad idea to keep him close. Donnie was getting a nice little lead there, especially a secondary lead. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ethan Burkett. 2 down here. We're only in the bottom half of the second. This game is a complete opposite animal of the game the other day that we saw. Nice job by Zimmerman getting back, and a real nice job by Ethan taking that one. It's 1-1. Three-two score here. We're in the bottom half of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Mevis to Burkett. He skies that one.
Straight up in the air.
And plenty of room back there, but the catcher, Calger, could not see it, couldn't locate it. And it fell down, and we got lucky there.
Yeah.
So this is a time where you want to take advantage of that if we can, because that was going to be out number 3 of the inning. But nothing against Calgary. It was a tough one for him to catch either way.
Yeah, it straight up into the sky, and, I mean, he got spun around. It was a tough play for him.
Tough play. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Burkett. Again, we're going to be running on the swing. Get that early head start if you can, boys. You see his hands start to swing, you're going. Ethan pops that one way deep, and the center fielder's on a chance.
That's deep.
That is a
ding dong! There it is, Tom Sawyer.
Ah, baby. We knew it was going to come sooner or later for Ethan. He had that swing down, and booyah. He sends that one over the center field fence. Little off to the left there. We got the replay going.
Where's that replay at?
Here comes a replay. That almost hit the blimp up there, Roy.
Oh, man, it almost hit the blimp. Ding dong,
I
baby.
saw the blimp flying by and just had to move a little bit. Nice job by Ethan Burkett. He breaks this one open a little bit for the Cards. It's 5-3. Good job for Ethan. We knew it was coming.
Yep, you called it.
He kept that head in, and boom.
Kept that head in. Long out front, and bang.
You got it.
That thing was smoke, guys.
It was. Nice job by Harmon Clifton and Alan Reinhardt getting on base so Ethan could pop both of them home. And this will bring up Holden Clifton, who's a third baseman for the Cardinals. And Mevis starts off with the ball. It's 1-0. This is a good game. There's 2 good teams here.
Yes. Nice battle.
And that one's going to be popped up out in the outfield a little bit. Nice, hard little play from the second baseman. Does a nice job by grabbing that one. That is. I'm not sure who that second baseman. That was Mevis at second. We'll get on that one. Either way, the Cardinals get back with 3 on a home run by Ethan Burkett, a 3-run homer, and we are 5-3 North Clay over Edwards County. We'll be back the top half of the 3rd inning right after these messages. You're watching North Clay baseball on Catch TV.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Back into the top half of the 3rd, getting ready to get rolling here. Boy, they got that music jacked up, brother. Man, they are heavy metal on us today. I love it.
That fired me up.
Roy is ready now for the 3rd. Woo. Thought that was Iron Maiden at the first, but it wasn't. There's a hot hit out to Allen in center.
Look at Al!
Makes a nice little diving play.
A catch.
It's a do or die, and we got that one. Nice little play there by Alan Reinhardt. Allen's having a good game, man. Allen's getting on base, making diving catches out there in center. Nice play by Alan Reinhardt.
Wow.
He don't catch that. That guy's running forever, Roy.
Oh, man.
So Fritchley hits a solid hit to center, and a nice play there by Reinhardt to save it. Fleener's probably thinking Reinhardt right now, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
In the book, that looks like F8, but man, on the field, he stroked that ball.
Oh, man, just full layout. Al just Superman dive.
That's
right.
That
was great.
Fleener misses outside on that one. It's 1-1. This is Marcus Stinnett up to the plate. Marcus was the guy that made the nice catch there in the last inning, Roy. Appreciate you getting that name for us.
Got that name straight from his mom.
Oh, awesome.
So I just asked the first person, and she obviously gave me the name.
Awesome. That's great. Appreciate that. Fleener misses on that one. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Nice little play there by Al to keep that intact here. Otherwise, that guy's possibly inside the Parker with a big field like this.
Oh, man, yeah.
Stinnett up to the plate. And he hits one hard. It's going to be fouled off in the foul territory. A long old run there, not going to be able to make the play.
Great effort, though.
Absolutely. A lot of hustle on that side.
I believe that's Peyton Kelm out there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Been quite a game so far. Already 5-3. We're in the top half of the third. Complete opposite again of the other day, where we really struggled at getting runs after that first inning. Both teams. So Stinnett has a 2-2 count on him. Here comes a pitch from Fleener. Fleener misses low. It's going to be full, 3-2.
There's that sun.
There's that sun. Boy, you sure can't tell when it pops out of there, don't you? Can't
yeah.
Nice job by Luke throwing the ball over the plate. Make him put the ball in play here, Luke. Let your defense work a little bit. It stays 3-2. Here's the payoff from Fleener to Stinnett. Again, Stinnett hanging tight. Nice little battle here between pitcher and hitter.
Hanging right in there.
Nice crowd out there today for as chilly as it is. Not a bad day, though.
No, it's not bad.
I mean, it's not brutal. We've been out here when it's brutal, that's for sure.
Oh, man, yes.
And that'll be strike 3. Fleener strikes out Stinnett for the second out of the inning. Nice job there by Luke coming in after Tyson got hit. And done a nice job for the Cardinals. That'll bring up the first baseman, Andrew Rottramel. Boy, I'm sure I'm messing that name up. Either way, that's what we're going to go with for now until somebody tells us different. Nice big hat there by Andrew. Just misses. I'll tell you, he hit that one. I think that one's going a long ways.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man. He's a big dude. Strong, I bet.
That thing's hitting Dairy Queen over there in Florida.
That's right. Fleener, nice little pitch there. I think he missed 1-1, though.
Speaking of Dairy Queen, you would think that, Bill would take care of us and get us something.
Well, you'd think, Roy. I mean, that's what a good producer would do. That one's hit over to short to Breyer. Come up throwing, Breyer. He does. A nice little scoop there by Burkett, but just dropped it at the last minute. And Rottramel is going to be over at first base. That's going to have to be an error on somebody. I think it's a throwing error on Breyer. And you don't like to do that with 2 outs. You'd like to finish that inning strong. Let's see if we can get Sweeney here. Sweeney's a center fielder. That's going to be recorded as an E6. And Andrew Rottram will be at first base. Sweeney is the center fielder, Noah Sweeney, and he takes the first pitch of his at-bat, 1-0. Yeah, I figured that we'd have Dairy Queen sitting here for us, or...
Well, wasn't that in the contract?
Yeah, there's been a lot of things that have been in the contract that haven't been fulfilled yet. So, I don't know if we're going to take legal action or what we're going to have to do to get this straightened out.
We may have to, yeah.
We're not going to be pushed over like this, Roy.
No, not at all.
Here's a 1-1, Sweeney. That one's hit out to Ingram and left. Brady does a nice job squeezing that one, and that'll do it for the Lions here in the third inning. Cardinals keep them right there. It's North Clay 5. Edwards County 3. We'll be coming back with you in the bottom half of the third right after these messages. You're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Communications.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
We are back at you. We're at bottom half of the third. It's 5-3 North Clay over Edwards County. Bill delivered our food up here. If we could, there's that robot cam again over here.
Oh, man, that freaks me out every time.
Roy, I think you were picking your nose on that robot cam.
I was. God.
You want to show what Bill got us here? This is an apple and banana. I think they're telling us something. We talk about Dairy Queen, maybe Chinese food, and we get the apple and banana. Thank you, Bill, for really going out of your way. The other day we talked about having a net like Harry Carey out here.
Yes.
And
yes.
let me show you what we got here.
Yeah, maybe that weird camera can pan around and.
Elijah McCrary hits that one into the gap.
Uh-oh.
That's over his head.
Over his head.
And that's going to be 2 for Elijah. He's going to have to get on his horse. McCrary
stand-up double,
continues to do well for the Cardinals. I love it. Elijah McCrary with the stand-up double, and the Cardinals are back in action here.
Nice job, Elijah.
You have Elijah on that, right?
Yes.
Okay, got some. Anyway, well, if I can get the face cam on us here real quickly. We asked for a net. You think of a fishing net. You think of a real large net you can order. And
That's what we got.
Bill gave us this thing here, this contraption, which I think is, as we talked, nice little play gets by him. And we got things going here as Luke Fleener gets a nice little single moves McCrary over to third. And the Cardinals are threatening here in the third inning already. But you know what this looks like? What it reminds me of is when you go to Walmart and you want to get these little fish.
Yes.
The scoop at Walmart is what he got us.
Yep.
Now, I know we're on a budget.
Yeah.
But this is a little bit, I don't know, in your face type of thing.
But what's interesting is what is he doing with 2 nets?
That's a good question.
Right.
Good question. We'll never know the answer to that question, unfortunately. Fleener leads off at first. He's going to run to second.
Elijah falls.
We had a run there, but Elijah couldn't get his footing. That happens. Either way, Fleener's at second. Elijah McCrary is going to stick at third. That's going to be a wild pitch. And Brady Ingram does a nice job. It's time for Brady to get a couple RBIs under his belt here for the spring season. Got to do my normal shout-out to Charlie Miller out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, man.
Charlie watches it. He doesn't miss one game.
That's awesome.
A lot of times he'll watch it on the replay on YouTube as well, but I always appreciate Charlie tuning in. Charlie, real supportive guy, former North Clay graduate. Super fan.
Love it. Charlie, you're awesome.
That's right.
He loves cashews just like I do.
He talks a lot about the cashews, and he loves the cashew story. So there may be a time during this game we need to bring it out for the first time this year.
Oh man.
So Brady's going to take a 2-1 now. It's 5-3.
Cashews are really good for you too.
They are. They're very healthy. They're very healthy food. When you think of cashews, all you're going to think is positive thoughts.
Yes.
There's not one negative thing you could say about a cashew.
They're so delicious.
Oh, Roy, making my mouth water right now with these cashew stories. Come on, Brady. Let's get a couple home here, bud. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brady Ingram. Here's a pitch from Mevis.
That may be down.
Brady's going to drop that one right in center, and it does drop. McCrary's going to score. Fleener slides into third. He's safe.
Howdy, baby.
And good old Brady gets his hit and gets an RBI for the spring here. Attaboy, Brady. And so McCrary's going to score on the play. Fleener moves over to third, and Brady Ingram on the single. The RBI single moves to the first, and it's 6-3 Cards. Love it. Nobody out here, and that's going to bring up Big Al.
Love that slide by Luke Fleener, too.
Oh, yeah, and Luke knows what he's doing out there. That's nice because, with Elijah falling down there, you needed to really get that run. And,
that's right.
And Brady came up big and got it for us. That's great. And now it's to Allen's turn. Allen takes that one inside. It's ball 1. So Meva's trying to get a little ground ball double play here to get 2 on the board quick. Really what he needs is a strikeout, pop out, and then the double play. Hopefully Allen's going to pop one out in the outfield somewhere and get a run home and make it a little easy. Get that sac fly, Al. Mevis misses on that one. It's 2-0.
Al doing a good job being patient here.
And really all Allen needs to be thinking about is get a ball up and just pop it in the outfield, get that run home. It's a sacrifice fly, man. That's all it takes. Allen's being patient, like Roy said. It's 3-0. Allen going to be playing in the NTC LOVC basketball all-star game Saturday night.
That is awesome.
Yes, Allen, second team all-conference in basketball on the national trail. Also want to give a shout-out to Nick Miller, who's also first team all-conference, will be playing for North Clay at the all-star game as well on Saturday night in Toledo. So it's a nice little event there. It's a cool little game.
The real Nick Miller.
That's right. Allen's going to take that one for a strike. It's 3-2. We actually had practice last night up in Neoga. Game going to be in Toledo.
Good for those boys.
Absolutely. Here's the 3-2 to Allen. He's going to take that one for a ball. Good at-bat by Al. Al's having a game right now.
He is.
Got on, scored early in the first game, made a nice diving play in center field, does a nice little walk here, doesn't chase a bad pitch, loads the bases up. We're going to have a little pitching change, it looks like.
Yeah, looks like it.
And when we have a pitching change, we normally go to a break, and that's what we're going to do right now. Currently the score is 6-3, North Clay, nobody out, bases loaded. We'll be back with you in just a minute.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital has been providing excellence in community health care since 1950. We are proud to offer a wide range of services in both the inpatient and outpatient settings. Horizon Healthcare, our rural health clinic, now has 3 locations to better serve our patients' needs. Patients can be seen at our Horizon Healthcare clinics in Fairfield, Sisney, and Grayville. Call us today to learn more about the services offered at Fairfield Memorial Hospital.
Don't buy from strangers, buy local. With national communication providers, you may be forced to try to get help from a call center across the country. Who needs the aggravation? Choose Wabash Communications instead. Our employees are local, so you'll be treated like a neighbor whenever you call or stop by, and you'll get straightforward pricing without any gimmicks or hidden cost. Plus, we actively support the communities we serve through monetary and in-kind donations. Put your money where your heart is. Here at home, visit wabash.net to express your interest in Wabash Fiber.
Welcome back. It's currently 6-3 in the bottom half of the third inning. North Clay over Edwards County. It's been a good game to this point. I have a feeling that this is going to take all 7 innings, Roy. It's going to be tight probably the whole time. I don't think Edwards County's done scoring yet. So it ought to be a good one. We really appreciate the sponsor, the athletic sponsor of the week, Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Thank you so much for your sponsorships. That'll change next week. We'll have somebody else on deck, but we sure do appreciate the sponsorship of the sports here at Wabash Catch TV. For North Clay, we will be having, I think it's, who we got up, Roy?
It looks like, I think it should be Peyton Kelm.
Peyton Kelm, that's who I have as well. So Peyton will be up here. He came in for Tyson. We got a little update on Tyson. Tyson seems to be just fine, thank goodness. Jason came up here to the booth just a second ago to kind of let us know. Kept telling us that Tyson wants back in the game. I'm not sure if they're going to allow that or not. I know that a lot of times there's in the IHSA there's a concussion protocol that you got to go through. I don't know if that is intact this game or not. So we'll see if Tyson's back. But either way, we are thrilled he's okay. That was scary.
It was scary.
Peyton going to go for the moon on that one. It's 0-1. Who got pitching there, Roy? Any idea? Number 5?
Yes, number 5 is Calverley.
Okay. Calverley. Is that correct? How you spell it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on, Peyton. Let's get some runs home here. Swing and a miss. Nice little swing there by Peyton, though.
Was.
Slow-moving game today. But runs on the board.
And we got the bats going today.
Yes, sir. 0-2 here to Kelm. Breaking ball. It's going to get Peyton, and that's going to do it for the first out of the inning for the Cards.
No, did he foul? Yeah, it looks like they were.
I think they called that a foul. We'll take it. From our viewpoint, didn't look like a foul, but we're a long ways away over here. We'll try it again here, 0-2. Calverley pitching to Kelm. Fleener leads off. Big old lead here at third. And Peyton takes that one inside. You got Brady Ingram over at second base with an RBI single earlier. And I'm trying to think who that is at first, Roy. Who we got over there? It's probably... That's Allen over there at
That's
first.
Al, yes.
I'm sorry. Peyton doing a nice job working his way back in the count here. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, just joined us is 6-3 Cards. We're in the bottom half of the third inning. It's been quite a game so far. Ought to be a good one all the way out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Calverley takes his time, steps off the rubber. Going to get back into it here, and there he is. And here's the 2-2 to kill him from Calverley. Peyton swings at the outside pitch and is going to strike out on that one. That'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Harmon Clifton. Harmon comes up with the bases loaded. Right guy, right place here for Harmon. High and outside. Harmon was all conference last fall, Roy. All NTC. Him and Tyson.
Man, great job.
Absolutely. Harmon's come a long way in the last 2 or 3 years, you know. Right now we need Harmon to pop one in the gap here, get a couple runs home. Ingram leads off at second. Fleener at third and Reinhardt at first. And Harmon takes a nice little pitch outside. Good eye. Brings the count to 2-0. Only one down here in the third. Nice little crowd back there. Here's a 2-0 to Clifton. That one's called a strike. It's 2-1. Son playing peekaboo with us today, Roy.
Yeah.
In and out, in and out. Two balls, 1 strike. I do the old throw over there with the bases loaded. Runner is being held on. You don't see that very often. Guy on second, the runner's not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of being held on every once in a while. The nice thing about that for the Cards, it opens up a huge gap on the right side of the infield because you got the second baseman holding Ingram on at second. That's a big old gap. Calvary misses high on that one. How do you spell his name, Roy? Do you have any idea?
C-A-L.
Okay.
V-E-R-L-Y.
V-E-R-L-Y. Great. Thank you. It's 3-1 to Harmon. Come on, Harmon, get a nice little double here. What do you think? We'll take that, too. That's going to be ball 4, and that's going to bring another run home as Fleener comes in on the walk. And so the Cards continue to put runs up on the board. It's now 7-3 in the bottom half of the third. I think we're going to see double digits today, Roy.
We may.
I don't think that's a big prediction there. We're going to have a pinch runner here. Excuse me, that'll be a courtesy runner again. Is that Donnie again? Donnie Z?
I don't know if that's Donnie Z or not. I can't really see from here.
Yeah, the sun's just beating down on us over here.
Yeah, we need binoculars and shades. Provided by Wabash.
Well, hold on a second. We do have an apple and a banana here.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Let me see if I can see who that is with my banana really quick. Oh, no, I can't.
Is it Donnie? Okay.
Can't tell.
I'm getting ready to chuck this apple and banana out of the VIP booth. Looks like you got a little conference here between coach and the umpire. Maybe there's a new hitter. We'll figure it out. Today marks the first day of the blimp cam, Roy. Boy, that was exciting. Exciting stuff.
Not sure what that meeting's about because that's Briar Repke.
Yeah, Briar's not going to be out. He's going to be hitting. So Briar comes up with the bases juice. Let's see what we can do here, Briar. And Briar's going to take that one for a strike. Calverley doing a nice job coming in here. Harmon with another walk. Harmon's walked 3 times on the day, Roy.
Wow.
Getting on base, brother.
That's right.
Here's the 0-1 from Calverley to Repking. Bases juiced here for the Cards. Nice job by the catcher, Calger, That's a run right there if it gets by him. Runs are precious right now. Ingram over at third on a little. He made a nice little single there to bring on a RBI home earlier in the inning for the Cardinals. Reinhardt at second, and we think it's Donnie over at first. And a big old hack by Breyer. I like that hack. Just didn't make contact with it. It's 1-2.
Breyer was not going to get cheated on that one.
No, sir.
I think that is Donnie, the way he's moving around those bases.
All right. Donnie Z over at first. Breyer fouls that one. Battles. Just battling there with 2 strikes. A nice approach. 2 strikes on you. You change your approach. You just concentrate on putting the ball in play many times. And that's what we need here from Breyer. Really, what we need is a pop out to the outfield, get another run home. Calverley's wanting a ground ball double play, so Breyer's got to know that. Good eye. That's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Repking. 1 down here in the bottom half of the third. Breyer hits that one. Nice little play there by the third baseman from Edwards County. And another nice play there by Schmittler over at first to get it. And I think is that Stinnett at third? I think we've changed that a couple times.
This is Schmittler at third.
Schmittler's changed to third. And now who we got at first? 23.
Rott Rammel?
Rott Rammel is at first. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, but Schmittler makes a nice play. Save another run there, but the Cardinals do get one on that play where now it's 8-3. A nice little scoop there by Rott Rammel as well. And that'll bring up Ethan Burkett, who last time went gonzo on the ball, way out of there. Love to see it on this one because then you'd have another 3-run homer in the books for you. 6 RBIs. Let's see if we can do it here. Ethan takes that one high and inside. We knew if Ethan keep that head in there, he was swinging a lot. Really nice bat. If he could just make contact and boom, it did it. That's the first Tom Sawyer of the year, Roy.
Oh man, I enjoyed it too.
2-0 to Ethan. Miss is outside. It's 3-0. That sun's tough.
It is.
It's going to be out a while now, though. The clouds have been moving away from it.
Maybe I can use this fish net to block the sun. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's what it's for. Trying to figure out another reason they would have given it to us.
Oh yeah, Bill thinks of everything, man.
The only problem is, it's real clear through that fish net. I don't know how good it'll do blocking the sun. We'll see, though. You've already used a banana for the binoculars.
Yeah, Bill is full of innovative ideas.
Kind of like MacGruber, Roy. You're kind of like MacGruber up here.
Yeah.
Three balls, 1 strike here to Burkett.
I feel like I'm hearing voices right now.
You definitely are.
Okay.
Burkett swings and misses at that one. Runs the count full to 3-2. They aren't pleasant voices either, Roy.
No, I don't know if it's my paranoia.
Not encouraging voices, that's for sure.
I heard banana and net in my head. I don't.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
No.
Here's a 3-2 to Burkett. 2 down here. And that one's hit over. Nice little play there by the pitcher for.
Oh, mercy.
Looks like Rott Rammel missed it at first. And that's going to get 2 runs home, we think.
Donnie's coming all the way home. Oh.
Looks like it's just going to be 1 because Donnie gets thrown out at home for the final out of the inning. But not before the Cardinals get another 4 put on the board. It's 9-3 North Clay at the end of the third. We're coming back at you here. Top half of the 4th inning coming your way right after these messages.
First, it was the love of your life. Then, the promotion you deserved. The daughter you planned for. And the son you didn't. Now you're ready for a new home. So how do you properly protect all this? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. At Country Financial, if you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started.
See me, Alex Atwood, and Sisney for your insurance and financial needs.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
There's the banana replay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for these wonderful treats we've been brought up here. Apples, bananas, and then
fishnets.
A little minnow fishnet.
Yep.
Take that home with me.
You go fishing in your pond with that, Joe.
Yeah, that's what the plan is. Sure, I'll be able to catch a big catfish with this net. We are in the top half of the fourth. Edwards County coming up to hit. For Edwards County, if I'm correct, it's going to be Cowger, Schmittler, and Cowger again. And Fleener back on the mound, comes out, and he starts it off with a strike. A nice job by Luke. Again, so if you want an update on Tyson, sounds like he's going to be okay. Boy, that was scary. But talked to Jason just a second ago and Holly earlier with the text, and I think it's all good. So that is great news. Be nice if we had a sunscreen thing up here to block the sun from our eyes.
I think having some sunscreen would be
nice
fantastic.
If block the sun. That one's going to be high. It's 2-1. 2-1 for Fleener.
Josh, your mom called. The same thing.
Yeah. These producers are playing havoc with us today.
Oh, man.
They've got it situated now where we can hear their voices in our ears, and I don't think that's a good thing.
In here, I thought it was just in my thoughts.
Yes, yeah, no, it's actually them talking, Roy. They're in the booth down there.
Wondered why I had such awful thoughts.
Well, you know now. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Cowger. Camden Cowger at the plate.
I think this is St. Ledger.
Is it St. Ledger?
Yes.
You're right. Either way, St. Ledger goes down on strikes. A nice job by Fleener coming up and getting the first guy out of the inning. It's the first down. And it's still 9-3 Cards if you just tuned in with us. 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and 4 in the third for the Cardinals. And the Lions put up 2 in the third, or excuse me, 3 in the second. And that's where we're at, 9-3. And now we got Camden Cowger up. Fleener misses high on that one. It's 1-1.
Luke doing a good job here.
Just a heads up, 3-on-3 tomorrow, Roy.
3-on-3.
Sorry, it's not tomorrow. It's Saturday. I keep thinking today's Friday. But 3-on-3, big 3-on-3 tournament promoted by the North Clay Sports Boosters here in town. It'll be at the grade school and the high school. Roy, when's first game on that?
First game will be 8:30, I believe.
Awesome.
So registration is at 7:30. Make sure everybody shows up at the high school to register, go over rules.
Yes, sir. And as we're speaking, Ethan Burkett does a nice little job navigating the dugout over there and makes the out on Cowger. So nice job there by Ethan. That's the second out of the inning. I'm sure Fleener loved that. He's thanking Ethan for that one. Now that'll bring up the third baseman, Martin Schmittler. Big hitter here for the Lions. And Luke does a nice job starting off. Luke's settling down, Roy.
Yeah, looks good.
That one squibbed back to Luke. Going to be a tough play. Throws to first, and just not in time. But a nice play there by Luke to even make it close. I didn't think there was a chance at that one, Roy. That's going to be recorded as a little single there for Martin Schmittler. And that'll bring up Dolan Cowger now, the catcher. I've been impressed with the catcher for the Lions there, Calgary. He's done a nice job.
Yeah.
He saved a lot of runs there, if you can think about it, early on with Schmittler early.
Well, he just has really, really good mechanics, you know.
Yes, sir. Nice job blocking the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Early on in the game, Edwards County was bunting in these situations. I don't see it now. It's not going to be bunting down 9-3. You got to get a lot of runs. Those outs are precious now. First pitch is a ball there to Calgary from Fleener. Schmittler with the little infield single. He leads off at first. Luke misses high on that one. It's 2-0. Don't need those 2-out walks, Roy.
No.
They always hurt us.
That they do. Seems like that happened a lot, though, last year
It did.
announced.
It did.
Anytime you said something about a 2-out walk.
And I'm hoping it's not happening here again, but it is 3-0 here to Calgary. Schmittler at first. We're in the top half of the fourth inning. It's the North Clay 9, Edwards County 3. North Clay trying to get out of this one now and come in and hit there in the bottom half. Here's the 3-0. And that one just hits the corner. Calls the strike. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1 to Calgary. Nice little pitch there to Fleener right down the chute. It makes it full. And you'll see old Martin Schmittler taking off on this pitch, Roy. 3-2, 2 down. Get that early head start. It helps on a ground ball here. And there he goes. 3-2. Little number hit back to Fleener. Almost the same thing. Luke does a nice job picking up and throwing him out at first. A nice play by Fleener to end the inning. So the Cards put up a donut there against the Lions in the top half of the fourth. We're coming down in the bottom half of the fourth. Let's get some more runs, fellas. You're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Communications.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Man, that lead-in music just gets you jumping, bro.
Man, yeah,
I mean, it is like it's like circa 1983 Black Sabbath coming at you. You know, love it. Wonder who's picking the music down there. I wonder if it's a Guillotine, Don, or Bill.
It can be Bill.
No, that's true. That's true. It was good music.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Bill's out of the equation. All right, for the Cardinals, it'll be Holden Clifton, Elijah McCrary, and Luke Fleener. Somebody gets on, and Brady Ingram will try to get another RBI single like he did last time up. Quality.
Boy, it is tough to see right now,
It
huh?
sure is. Appreciate that sun being out, but boy, it is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals putting a lot of freshmen out on the field today. I love it. You got Brady Ingram. You got, oh, look at this, Roy.
Oh, wow. Is that binoculars that you got? Oh, wow. Nothing but the best from Wabash. Oh, there, yeah.
See that, Roy?
That is fantastic.
They seem to work.
Do they really? I'm going to have to try it
Try
now.
those, would you?
Oh, wow. Yeah, they really do.
You can tell they spent a lot of money on those.
They did. These are limited edition.
It says Ray-Ban on the side.
Yeah. Great.
Holden Clifton sends one out between right, center, and center field. Holden's going to go for two on this one. It's going to be a close one. The second, Holden comes in standing up. A nice start by Holden Clifton. Nice job. Way to get going. So a nice little start here to the bottom half of the fourth inning for the Cardinals with a no-out double by Clifton. Nice job, Holden. That'll bring up Elijah McCrary. Elijah's had a good day today, Roy.
That's
been on base twice. Elijah hacks at that one. Just misses. Calverley doing a pretty good job coming in here. You know, I hope this shows that we aren't the only ones that are a little ornery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they got this. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're
there
here.
We go. Yeah.
There's a lot more little knickknacks in here that we don't want to show you. But our producers, I tell you, sometimes just not very professional, Roy.
No, not at all.
I mean, the two professionals are up here in the booth, that's for sure.
That's right. Well, that's why they call us a talent.
That's right. I mean, hey, you got to have the talent out.
Yeah.
Elijah McCrary, 0-2 on Elijah. Calverley misses low on that one. It's 1-2. We need to keep pumping these runs across the board. Don't be satisfied here, boys.
Yeah, you never know.
Bottom half of the fourth, if you just tuned in, it's 9-3 Cards over Edwards County. Elijah swings and misses at that one. Edwards County comes in 4-1. Nice, impressive record. It'd be nice if we can just keep them there at 3 runs the rest of the game. But they do have a quality ball club, and they can hit the ball. Here's a 1-2 from Calverley. Elijah hits that one over by first base. I think it's going to be out of play. And it is. It's tough to see the ball.
Boy,
I just see people running. Man.
Yep, I just go for the direction they're running. Okay, it's headed that way. But if I use my binoculars,
yes,
I probably could have.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what these are for. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
You can tell they're made well too.
Yeah, top of the line.
I think that's electrical tape or something on there. Run 2 to McCrary. Elijah hits it over here to short. Long old throw to first, makes a nice little play.
That's a nice play there.
That is a nice play there for the shortstop, which is Calger. Calger made a heck of a play there. Nice job by McCrary continuing to put the ball in play. That's what we need. Either way, you got the runner to third there, which is very important. Again, runner at third, 1 out or less. Here's a replay on that thing.
That's
Look
a
at
nice.
that.
That's a
Just
nice
right off
play.
that back foot, makes a nice throw to first. 2 handsome commentators in the background there.
Oh yeah,
that's a nice play. This will be Flame Dog. Come on, Luke, get this run home, buddy. Again, we talk about sack flies. Let's get one right here. 9-3 Cardinals right now. Fleener evens it up here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Sun's going back behind the clouds now. We won't be griping about it anymore. It's just going to turn cold on us. Fleener swings at that one, misses. Got to hit your pitch here, Luke. Cardinals scored every inning so far. 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and 4 in the third. That means we're supposed to get 5 this inning, Roy.
That'd be great, huh?
Yes, it would. 1 down. We could do it here. Got some guys on. Luke swings and misses at that one. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. Fleener just a little behind that one, Roy.
Just a little bit.
Brady Ingram looking to get another RBI single right here.
Come on, Brady.
Got Holden Clifton over at third. Could have the little freshman connection here, Roy. Clifton at third, Ingram at the plate. Brady takes that one inside. That'll be ball 1, 1-0. Brian Dedman up in the booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Brian, you might want to try on these binoculars.
Yeah, if you can't see very well, try those binoculars.
Yeah, these
They're
are wonderful
top
binoculars.
of the line.
We also have a lot of food up here that they've given us. This banana that's went rotten already on us. They do it right.
Yeah,
we got the robot cam going.
Oh, look at there. That banana has been in Bill's pocket since last Tuesday, by the way.
Yeah, it sure looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
You never know what's going to be in Bill's pocket, Roy.
No, there's no telling. Well, he carried that fish net there since last week.
Yes.
It's been in his pocket.
Yeah. He'd been looking forward to playing that one on us for a while. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Brady Ingram trying to get Holden Clifton from third all the way home here. Brady checks swings at that one. Well, are they going to appeal that? And he says he didn't go.
Nah, not even close. Come on.
We knew that from up here.
Well, I had my binoculars and I saw it.
Yes, they keep paying off for us. 9-3 here, 1-2 here to Brady Ingram, looking to put the ball in play somewhere. Nice eye, Brady. Keep that one right there, bud. Brady had a good freshman year in basketball, Roy.
Yeah, he did.
Looks to build off of next year. Here's a 3-2 to Ingram. Fouls that one straight back. Way to hang tight there, Brady.
Yep. He was on it.
Cardinals with an impressive showing so far, 9-3. Game's long from over at this point, though. The Lions have some nice hitters in their lineup. Here's the pitch to Brady. Hanging tough, man. Not a great swing, but it doesn't make a difference. You foul it off, you got another chance here. Here's a 3-2 to Ingram. I guess that was that was a 3-2.
Yeah.
That'll be ball 4. So Brady Ingram continues to get on base for the Cards. Freshman doing good today. You got Donnie Zimmerman running. You got Holden Clifton getting on base. Brady Ingram getting on base, getting RBIs. It's been a good day for the freshmen.
So good to see these freshmen playing and getting this exposure and getting some experience under their belts, you know?
Early. It's awesome.
Good stuff.
Got a little meeting of the minds here. And are we going to have a pitching change, Roy? We've had a couple already. Is that Calverley moving out? Yep, I think we may.
Trying to figure out what's going on here. Use my binoculars real quick.
I'm pretty sure we have a pitching.
Hey.
There you go. I'm pretty sure we have a pitching change coming. So we'll take a quick break. Go through a couple commercials. Be right back at you here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Just to recap, it's 9-3 North Clay over Edwards County. We'll be right back.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tails is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tails.net. With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
We're back at you here, bottom half of the 4th inning. Boy, this game is just slowly eking along, but that's one reason we got 9 runs. That's the reason it's slowly eking along. It'll be Alan Reinhardt up. 1st and 3rd situation with Ingram over at 1st and Holden Clifton here at 3rd. We got a new pitcher on the mound. I'll go to Roy for that real quick, and another nice job there by Calger behind the plate. Man, he's saved a lot of runs, Roy.
He sure has.
Sorry, bro.
He sure has. This is Jordan Brock on the mound now.
Okay, Brock pitching now for the Lions. He's pitching to big Al Reinhardt. And Allen's going to take that one for a strike. It's 1-1. Allen's had quite a day so far, Roy. Let's see if he can build on that right here.
Man, that diving catch, I tell you, that was awesome.
It sure was. There's a 1-1 to Allen. He takes that one high. It's 2-1. Starting to cool down a little bit again.
Yep.
2 balls, 1 strike to Reinhardt. Allen takes a big swing. Got to keep that head in, man. We got some guys that just want to. I love their hacks, but man, they're just not keeping their eye on the ball.
Yeah,
you start pulling that head, you can't see the ball anymore.
They're looking at us, you know. Keep your head in there.
And they take off early. They got a first and third. Just keep going there. Keep going, Brady. He's just deking him. There goes Holden for home. And he's going to be out. Now, the golden rule on that play is make them deal it to second.
Yeah.
Once they deal it, then you're taking off. So Holden didn't let them deal it. But either way, tried to get that run home with the number 9 hitter up. Couldn't do it. But the Cardinals still lead 9-3 in the bottom of the fourth. And now the bottom of the fourth is complete. We'll be coming back with the top of the fifth right after these messages.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop
We are back at you here. It had a little visitor from the booth, Mike Rogers, coming over from Olney to checking out today's game.
Awesome.
Giving a shout out to Mike, former All-State basketball and baseball player, former Ole Miss pitcher. And then got drafted, I'm not sure what team. I think the Mariners drafted him. But either way, it's nice to see Mike Rogers in the house. And as we speak about Rogers, we got a strikeout there by Fleener, who continues to pitch well. I want to give a quick shout-out to Edith Greenwood. And the reason we want to give her a shout-out is she brought cookies to the booth.
Look at that.
Now, this is how it's done. The producers need to look at that. Even Deadman's got some cookies going on with him.
And it's delicious.
You see this, guys? Do you see this, Bill, Don, the guillotine? Oatmeal raisin.
Pocket banana, no.
Yes. Fresh cookies, yes. Thank you, Edith. You've saved us today. Our producer's not doing a good job feeding us today, so Edith steps up.
There goes those voices in my head again,
yes, sir.
Josh.
Thing is, I'm starting to hear the voices in your head too, Roy.
That's very strange.
This is Jordan Fritchley, the right fielder for the Lions. Nice little player Fritchley is.
Nice pitch, Luke.
Enjoying the oatmeal raisin as Luke strikes out Fritchley. That'll be the second out. I think what happens is this is the first food that has been delivered to us from a fan this year. I think they just get sick and tired of us.
Yeah.
Moaning and groaning about the food, and eventually they say, okay, let's shut these guys up.
Yeah. Me begging for food constantly, yeah.
Marcus Stinnett, the third baseman. I'm sorry, not longer the third baseman. I think he's at second now. And he takes the first pitch for a ball from Fleener. Luke's starting to get a little rhythm here.
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice rhythm.
There's a nice little catch it and pitch it, get it back, catch it and pitch it. Stinnett trying to break that rhythm up. And I think they're going to check that one. He went. Don't even need to check it.
Yeah.
That'll be the second strike. 1-2. Fleener's done a nice job coming in here after Tyson got hit in the head with the ball. Tyson's okay. Again, an update on Tyson. Seems to be all right, which is really amazing from what happened there.
My goodness.
If you weren't watching, Tyson Jones took one right off the head, a line drive shot. Went all the way out in the outfield after that. And Fleener gets a 1-2-3, strikes out the side. Luke settling down and throwing the ball, baby. That is great. So at the end of 5, it's North Clay 9, the Edwards County Lions 3. We'll be back right with you here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code.
All right, folks, the game continues to move along. We're in the bottom half of the fifth inning. It's North Clay 9, the Edwards County Lions 3. For North Clay, it'll be Alan Reinhardt, Peyton Kelm, and Harmon Clifton. If somebody gets on, my man Breyer will be up. We're enjoying the cookies that Edith Greenwood gave us.
Amazing cookies.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. First food delivery to the booth.
Man.
Actually, first food delivery of the year at the new field.
We used to get pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
What all did
pork
we get?
burgers. We had a thing
Yes.
of tacos one time.
The big suitcase of tacos.
I remember Kevin Blank brought us tacos.
Yes.
Now, that's real food. Now this, I don't even want to touch this anymore after you
Pocket
told me it was in
banana.
his pocket.
It smells funny. Let's put it away.
It does. The apple doesn't look too bad. It's 2-1 here to Alan Reinhardt. Alan trying to get on base again for the day. He's already scored 2 runs. Big game by Al so far.
Yeah, having himself a nice game.
I want to make sure to get this Tupperware back to Edith.
Mm-hmm.
Alan fouls that one off. It's 2-2. Appreciate everybody over at Edwards County tuning in. Got a far reach over in that area, the Fairfield area, too. Allen takes that one high. Allen looking to get on base for the 3rd time today. Cooling down, Big Roy.
It sure has.
Allen fouls that one straight back. Keeps it at 3-2. Brock pitching for the Lions. We're at 6:07 right now. Almost a 2-hour mark already here. And Reinhardt gets another opportunity there at first for the 3rd time today. Allen's made it on base. That's a nice game by Allen.
Yeah, he's put together a nice little game here.
Now we're at the top of the order again. This is Peyton Kelm. Peyton came in when Tyson got hit in the noggin there. Pitch to Peyton. Swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You can tell Peyton is very anxious to get a hit. Right now we're swinging at everything.
That's exactly right. You can't blame him sometimes. When you come off the bench, you're ready to make an impact.
Absolutely.
And so sometimes you got to be a little careful in the pitches you swing. We got a pickoff play, and Allen's running on the play. Easily makes it to second base.
Nice job, Allen.
He did that like it was planned. Maybe it was, huh, Roy?
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, he's sitting at second base. It doesn't make a difference if it's planned or not. He's there in scoring position. And let's see if Peyton can get him home. Going to have a little pitcher-catcher meeting here at the mound. We're in the bottom half of the 5th. Again, almost 2 hours into the game. Game the other day, I think we were done in an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was quick.
It was quick.
Josh, who did you pick between Louisville and Minnesota?
Well, I picked Minnesota.
I did too.
Yes, I thought the Big Ten was going to come through on that one, and they did. I did miss another game though. I forgot what it was so far. Of course, you've 3 years in a row picking every game correct.
3 years in a row.
Man,
it's
the
tough
odds of
to
that.
do.
Oh my goodness, yes, the odds of that happening are crazy. But you've done it over and over again. Here's a pitch to Peyton. He swings and misses at that one, gets by the catcher, and he's going to be safe at first. It's first and third. You know things are going your way when you can strike out and you'll still end up at first, and you get a first and third opportunity now. And so that's how it is going for the Cards right now. We just want to continue it. So that'll be a strikeout, but also advancement to first, and Allen will be over at third base now. I'll bring up Harmon. Harmon has walked every time up, doing a good job getting on base. Sometimes it's not that much fun to walk 3 times in a row, but disciplined hitters will get on, and at the end of the day, the goal is to get on base.
Yeah, you get on base, you got a chance for that to be a run.
And you're helping a team, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so looks like Harmon's brother Hunter is going to fix home a little bit there. Maybe getting some clogged up dirt balls back there. I'm not sure.
Maybe digging some trenches back there.
Yes, sir. If you just joined us, we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. It's North Clay 9, Edwards County 3. North Clay getting their runs 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third, and then Edwards County hit a 3 spot there in the second inning as well. Edwards County coming into the game 4-1. North Clay coming into the game 3-0. So this is a good game. Two good teams. And we got Brock pitching here for the Lions. And Harmon takes that one for a ball. Let's see if Harmon can walk 4 times. That'd be all right.
Yeah,
that's 0 for 0 for the day. But you're making an impact, that's for sure. And then we took off, and he's going to easily steal second again. So that's twice in a row that the pickoff play has produced a stolen base. And Kelm down to second. Now the Cards, 2 guys on and threatening. Roy, you get 4 more, and this game's over.
Yeah.
We've got 2 setting out there for us right now. Harmon's going to take that one high again. He hasn't seen many strikes today. It's 2-0. Harmon takes that one up again. It's 3-0 to Harmon. It sure is tough not to swing at those when you've walked 3 times already. But, boy, if he can get on again, that's a nice day for Harmon Clifton. And he does a great job again by Harmon Clifton, his 4th walk on the day. Taking it for the team, that's for sure, being real disciplined. That's why he's an all-conference player, Roy.
That's right. That's not an easy thing to do. Just sit there and be patient.
No, sir. Is that Donnie Z for the 3rd time or 4th time today over there?
Z. Yep, I seen the way he's moving around the base.
His base is loaded for Briar Refgang. Briar could just knock one out of the ballpark and end the game right here. We'd be cool with that.
That would be awesome, yeah.
Cardinals are sitting in a good position right now with the bases loaded, though, and nobody out. Here's a pitch from Brock to Repking. It's high and away. It's 2-0. Now Brock a little bit in trouble here. You know, you don't have any chances to walk anybody else here. That's the problem with pitching with the bases loaded, that you have no other option other than throw strikes, and if you don't, you're getting punished for it. Also, the hitter's got to know that, too. You know, he's got to come right at me here with the bases loaded. And that's a strike, 2-1. Okay. I thought that was another ball, but Ump's got a better view than I do. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Repking.
He wanted that one.
He did. A nice little cut there by Briar. Briar can send the ball, man.
Oh,
he can hit the tar out of it at times. Hope Briar's dad's feeling better. Sick the other day, from what Jason was saying. He saw, and for him to miss a game, he couldn't have been feeling well.
That's right.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Briar. He pops that one out to right. Is it going to drop in, Roy? The right fielder.
It sure does.
He dropped it, and so we got 1 run coming, and that's all that's going to be there, and that's okay. You better be safe than sorry, because that looked like an out coming, and didn't make the play. And we got 1 run there. Now it's 10-3 Cards. Here's the replay on it. And we missed that a little bit. So Breyer, I didn't see if that would be recorded as an error or a hit, Roy. I couldn't see if it hit his glove. And a lot of times they tell you
hit his glove. Yeah, it hit his glove.
Okay, so that's probably an error. If it'll hit your glove on a pop out to the outfield, good chance it's going to be an error. But either way, nice job by Breyer putting the ball in play. That's one thing we've done well today compared to the other day, although we still do have some strikeouts on the books that we got to get better at.
But we're making contact this
You
game.
got that right.
Yeah.
And the good thing about this situation is base is still loaded, nobody out. And for Ethan.
Oh, we got going on here. Safe. Okay.
I guess they were thinking they were missing third, but no can do there. A little bit of a bag there. Got another pitching change. I think this is the 4th or 5th pitching change of the day for the Lions. Either way, it's North Clay 10, Edwards County 3. We'll be back with a new pitcher right after these messages. You're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Make Wabash Internet your superpower and fly through downloads at super fast speeds. You'll feel like a superhero flying faster than a speeding bullet with Wabash's fiber internet. You'll have the power you need for all your online activities, from streaming movies to online gaming. We offer speeds up to 1 gig. Visit wabash.net to express your interest in Wabash Fiber. Certain restrictions apply. Contact us for complete details.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Bill Holman up the booth getting his banana and his apple and mad about it. Not happy about our complaining about that banana apple. You see the violent grab he did there, Roy? He said, give me that thing. I want it out of here.
That was an extremely violent banana grab.
I think he's a little disappointed that Edith brought us cookies.
I'm sitting here
now all of a sudden, like, we appreciate some food, and the banana and the apple just didn't cut it. Got a new pitcher here, Roy. I think for the 4th or 5th time, like we mentioned.
Yeah, I believe this is Stinnett.
Okay.
I'm not sure who took his place in center field.
Stinnett in for Brock. Brock may still be in Brock is a lefty. You seen lefties out there?
Over here on the playing left field, but I'm not sure if that's him or not.
Okay. 10-3 Cards here over the Lions. It's bases juiced for Ethan. And Stinnett throws the ball one. Stinnett popping the ball a little bit there, Roy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Ethan? Let's get a grand slam. Let's end this thing. Nobody, bases loaded here. 1-0, and now it's 2-0. Tough position for Stinnett to come in. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Ethan Burkett up, who just hit a bomb earlier. Tough go here. Here's the 2-0. Ethan hits that one right back to Stinnett. He gets off the glove. There's one. And there's two. Double play ball there. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lions, but there is one run that scored there, so a nice little RBI fielder's choice by Ethan. But the Lions do get out of it there with a double play. And I think Zimmerman moves over to third. This will bring up Holden Clifton, the freshman. Had a nice day so far, Holden has. Double last time up. Holden pops that one. Same place he hit it earlier. Gets over the right fielder's head. There's Zimmerman's going to score. Holden coming into second. He's going to stay right there. And Holden Clifton continues to swing a nice bat for the Cardinals today. Puts the score up to 12-3, and we're one run away from the old 10-run rule, Roy.
Yes, sir.
Holden's on fire today. 2 doubles, almost exactly the same. So the freshmen's coming through, all of them. Donnie scored on that one. And this will be Elijah McCrary looking to end the game here if we can. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch to McCrary. Swings and misses. Stinnett throwing the ball well, though. He's popping the ball here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of pop there. He can pitch.
He can. Well, they got a lot of pitchers, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 0-1 to McCrary from Stinnett. Over the head, and that's going to be a wild pitch. And all of a sudden, Clifton moves over to third, and it's going to be crucial to get him home. That could end the game. We want to put it away right here if you can. Now, again, you got to take into account here, different field. Got a long backstop back there, and so all of a sudden, a little pass ball, a little wild pitch, game's over.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1 to Elijah. Good eye, Elijah misses high on that one. It's 2-1. Here, a little enthusiasm coming finally from the Cardinal dugout.
Yeah.
They're ready to finish this thing off here if we can. You want to take your chances against a good team like Edwards County. You want to put them away when you can, man. It's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and we're 2 down here. And we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cardinals putting 3 across the board this inning. It's 12-3. Here's the 2-2 to McCrary from Stinnett. Elijah swings and misses at that one, and that is going to do it here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. So it's North Clay 12 after 3 runs. North Clay 12, Edwards County Lions 3. We'll be back right after these messages.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home. They will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Back at you here in the top half of the 6th. Had a little run to make there. Got it right back in here. And so looks like the first pitch, first out, 0-1. Excuse me. Cardinals looking to put a donut on the board here in the top half of the 6th. Keep the score right there, 12-3. Ball's hit back to Fleener. Fleener doing a nice job fielding the ball today. Tell you what, Roy, you look up there at the scoreboard and you see a lot of zeros up since Luke's been in.
Yeah.
He's done a good job, man.
I mean, he's really settled in, got his rhythm going.
One thing about Luke, he can really spot his pitches. You don't have to overpower anybody if you can just put the ball where you want to all the time.
And the thing about it is when he does want to overpower somebody, he can.
He can, yeah. He can put it up a notch there if he has to. All right, this should be Noah Sweeney up. Is that who you got, Roy?
This is St. Ledger now.
Boy, I'm not even close. That's why I missed that first one, I think. So I keep messing up on the old Ryan St. Ledger. Sorry about that. 2 down already. It's 0-1 to St. Ledger. St. Ledger, a good hitter. You can tell he swings the bat well.
Yeah. Good spot, Luke.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down already here in the top half of the 6th. This one's flying by. If we can get 1, 2, 3, that sure would be nice. Luke misses low. Nice little spot again, though. Not going to be in trouble. You missed there, Roy. My hot chocolate is no longer hot. Just chocolate now. 3 balls, 1 strike to St. Ledger. That was a shot right up the middle. Allen's going to try to keep it in front of him. And he does. Throws it back in. So St. Ledger, the nice little 2-out single there for the Lions. That'll bring up Camden Cowger. Looks like we got an update on Edith's cookies. I was wrong on that. Those are not. Those aren't raisins. Those are chocolate chip oatmeal.
Oh, wow.
I had a feeling that may be the case. I normally don't miss on my cookies, but I was wrong on that one. Thank you, Holly. We sure have enjoyed them, though. Tell your mother thank you.
Yes.
Very, very thoughtful. First, another pitch from Fleener. It's 0-2 quickly. Luke doing a great job coming in today against a good team. Here's the 0-2 to Cowger.
There it is.
Strike 3, and Fleener continues to put zeros up on the board, which the Cardinals need today. And we are now going in the bottom half of the 6th. It's been a long game, but it can't complain. It's 12-3 North Clay over Edwards County. We'll be right back right after these messages. You've been watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Catch TV.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization. Member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodmen representative.
Bottom half of the 6th inning, North Clay 12, Edwards County 3. Roy got one more pitching change for you. It's like a new pitcher. Oh, man, you're crushing that cookie right now. I'm sorry.
Cookie right now.
I should have looked over. That's what a good teammate does, looks over at his broadcast partner and makes sure there's cookies being crushed.
This is Fritchley pitching now.
Fritchley looks like the old sidewinder there, old Kent Tucolvey. I don't know if you remember those days, but former pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Another sidewinder was Gene Garber for the old Atlanta Braves in the mid-'80s. Dating myself there. The bad thing is I could tell you back then I have no idea if there's any sidearm pitchers now. So.
You ever faced any in college?
Yeah. Faced a kid from Murray State through sidearm. It was nice because I batted left-handed against righties, and so it really kind of came into you, and you could really see it out in front. So I always liked it, but. Yeah, that was really the only guy. I think maybe one time in high school. But this will be Luke Fleener up to the plate. Done a nice job pitching. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1. A little dark here with the sun going behind the clouds now. Of course, it's almost 6:30. That's about right. And against a sidearmer is a little different. The ball movement is a little different as well. And Fleener swings at that one and misses. A little changeup action looking on that one. That's the first out of the inning for the Cardinals here in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Had Luke way out front on that.
Sure did. The second strikeout for the day out for Luke. That'll bring up another freshman, Brady Ingram. It looks like Brady may be getting pinched hit for. We'll see here.
Looks like it. Let's see what we got here.
Get a number here, and we'll be good. Brady with a nice day, by the way. Nice little day by Brady.
That looks like Donnie.
It's Donnie. Donnie's now getting up to the plate. I love it. Donnie comes out swinging over to third. They call that a foul ball, and they was right. It was foul. It was a close call, but it was foul. I think a lot of people are thinking that was an out. Sorry, folks. He's going to have to go back and hit again. That was foul. Got a nice little view of the grade school there after that first base cam. I like how Donnie comes in and just hacks away. You know, it's good. Good for him. Donnie takes that one outside and low. It's 1-1. Freshman getting a lot of time today. That's good. We got 3 of them getting some time here. Donnie takes that one inside. It's 2-1. Here's a 2-1 to Zimmerman. Another one inside. Donnie doing a good job being patient. Right now it's about 48 degrees. Got the old Weather Channel app out here, Roy. We dropped below 50 finally.
Oh, man. It is cold. Okay.
Donnie heads over to first base. Nice job, Donnie Z. And going to have, is that Allen? Allen's going to stay in?
Yep, Allen's in there.
Allen have a great day right now. Scored twice, been on base all 3 times today. Allen takes that one high and inside is ball 1. Allen hits that one over to second. That could be 2. There's 1. And Allen's quick enough, or he got down the line. Couldn't get him at first. Still puts the ball in play, but that's going to be the second out of the inning. It'll force out Donnie Zimmerman there at second base. Now back at the top of the order with Peyton Kelm. Peyton getting some time there with Tyson having to go out of the game there. Good for him to get time.
Yes.
It's going to pay off later in the year. See Peyton come in a pitch hit situation or something. A lot of times he may even get some starts, that's for sure. Peyton's good enough. He's a senior. Peyton puts the ball in play over to third. Schmittler comes up throwing. He fires it over
right over his head.
This could do it right here, folks. And they're sending Allen all the way home. It's going to be bang, bang at home, and he makes it.
And he's safe.
And
there
that
it
is the ball game. 13-3, the Cards over the Edwards County Lions. Not for sure that's how Edwards County wanted to end the game, but they got to execute the play. And that is a nice win for our North Clay Cardinals against a quality team. Edwards County coming in 4-1, the Cardinals coming in 3-0. Nice little win for the Cardinals. We will be back just after these messages here in just a bit to go over some late game stats and wrap things up here from Cardinal Field. Again, final score at the end of this one is North Clay 13, Edwards County 3. We'll be back right after these messages.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right, and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
We are back at you. It's a final in the books for North Clay. It's the Cardinals 13, the Lions from Edwards County High School over in Albion 3. Not really the game we expected. Thought this one would be pretty tight throughout, and the Cardinals just played well. And I think the Lions struggled a little bit today with their pitching. They had a lot of guys come in and pitch, and it just wasn't their day, that's for sure. But this is a quality team. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of success this season. And so, again, final score here coming from Cardinal Field is 13-3. Nice day there by a lot of different guys. Alan Reinhardt on the base a lot. Luke Fleener come in and doing a really nice job pitching. Shutting the door after Tyson Jones got drilled with the ball. Poor guy, but he seems to be just fine. I tell you, if there's something to take out of this game, it's Tyson's okay.
Thank goodness he's okay.
Yes. I'm going to bring it over to Roy real quick and see what our stats are, and then we'll get out of here for the day.
I'm struggling to get this thing going right now, John.
The old iPad's not working, huh?
So, unfortunately, I can't get those.
We may just have to skip the old stats today.
Yeah.
That happens. That's no problem. Next broadcast will be next Tuesday. Got Diedrich coming to town. That's always a rival, especially National Trail Conference rival. Of course, the National Trail Conference season is in the fall, not the spring, so won't be a conference game, but it could play a big role in the regional seedings, depending on which direction North Clay would go and which direction Diedrich would go. But again, the final here at the park, we're not at the park. I always used to saying that. At Cardinal Field is 13-3, North Clay over Albion. Roy, you got anything for us before we take off?
No.
That's why he's the best, folks, right there. That's why you can't get any better, brother. All right, well, like I said, the next broadcast is Tuesday. We want to make sure you tune in. Again, we have the 3-on-3 tournament tomorrow, Sports Saturday. I'm sorry, I'm struggling here. Saturday, 3-on-3 tournament at the high school.
Yes.
And at the grade school. And I think there's also a Rotary Interact going on, an event going on Saturday where they're doing an obstacle course, and it's a big fundraiser. And I think
a lot of stuff going on.
I think it's over here at the school as well. So it'd be great for everybody to show up at the 3-on-3, and then go donate to Rotary Interact and get in the obstacle course. And they have all kinds of events going on here on Saturday. So a lot of stuff going on Saturday here in Louisville. You want to take advantage of that if you can. But at the end of the day, here it's North Clay 13, Albion Edwards County 3. We sure do appreciate you watching us today and putting up with our goofball stuff, and that will do it for us. So for Roy Taylor, Bill Holman, Adam Giesinger, we got Ian Bailey over on the cameras, Ashley Clifton, and of course Don Ross, the man in charge. We appreciate you watching us today, and we'll see you on Tuesday. See you, everybody.